So. Hat er jetzt das Ding wieder aufgefangen? Nein, hat er nicht. Oh shit, welcher ist jetzt der neue? Ah, der hier, okay. Okay, jetzt habe ich 3 Sekunden Delay. Das sollte eigentlich okay sein. Wenn denn jetzt alles funktioniert. Ich bin noch nicht sicher, dass ich den Chat sehe, aber ich glaube schon. Okay, da ist der Bot. Okay, anscheinend läuft's. Okay. Oh. Ich muss mir gleich noch irgendwas zu trinken besorgen. Ich habe kaum noch was. Ist Raphi im Discord? Will der mit? Das sieht nicht so aus. Ach, der macht Beleverse, okay. Na gut, dann machen wir uns hier selber einen kuscheligen Abend. Ich und der Stream. So, dann lass mich mal checken, ob hier alles funktioniert. Ja. Den hier kann ich beenden. Und kicken. Allmachtskirche, ey. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das ist. Anscheinend geht gerade eine Geschichte rum. Das habe ich vorhin auf Twitter zugespielt bekommen. Und jetzt haben wir gerade im Wie-Stube Discord kurz drüber gesprochen. Das ist irgendein merkwürdiger Verein, die anscheinend alle paar Monate wiederkommen. So 10, wie Thomas schreibt, 10, wie kann ich zensieren? Die regelmäßig entweder Fake-Twitter-Accounts erstellen, um YouTuber anzuprangern. Hießen früher mal Para-Götterkirche. Keine Ahnung. Jetzt nehmen sie anscheinend Fake-Tweets, packen die in Twitch-Banner von irgendwelchen deutschen VTubern, um die zu verunglimpfen. Hier, Sachen geschehen hier einfach in der Szene, von denen ich noch nie gehört habe. Das ist, wenn du da so reingespült wirst, das ist fantastisch, was da alles abgeht. Und ich bin da und schimpfe über Rammstein und da passieren solche Sachen. Allmachtskirche. Also wenn ihr irgendwas lest von Allmachtkirche oder Paragötterkirche, das sind die gleichen Spinner. Am besten gleich ignorieren. So, jetzt haben wir noch 8 Minuten und es scheint anscheinend zu laufen. Ich bin mir noch nicht ganz sicher, was hier mit meinem Mund passiert. Der macht nämlich merkwürdige Sachen in meiner Vorschau. Naja gut, es geht. Aber irgendwas stimmt da nicht ganz. Immerhin läuft es einigermaßen. Und wir haben noch 7 Minuten Zeit. Street Fighter, nee, das anzuschmeißen ist ein bisschen zu kurzfristig. Aber das kriegen wir schon irgendwie rum. Wir holen uns gleich erstmal noch alle was zu knabbern. Und ein bisschen was zu trinken. Und dann sind wir rechtzeitig zum Start wieder da. So, ich freue mich auf jeden Fall, dass das Ding hier funktioniert auf Anhieb. Ich bin gleich wieder da. Noch eben kurz unterwegs. Wo ist ich habe das alles sehr unübersichtlich aufgebaut. Da ist es doch. So, wir sehen uns gleich wieder. Ich habe jetzt die Reste meiner Kinderschokolade und noch ein bisschen was zu trinken. Gleich wieder da. So. Warum höre ich Musik, die sich verdächtig nach Street Fighter anhört? Oder täuscht das? Ich glaube, das täuscht. So. Also irgendwas stimmt hier definitiv nicht mit meinem Chat-Dingsbums hier. Was ist das? Ist es das Falsche? Mal sehen. Das ist... Du bist das. Aber das sind nicht die Sachen, die im Chat stehen, oder? Warte mal. Test. Nee, warum zeigt das nicht? Moment, irgendwas stimmt hier nicht. Aber warum? Hatte ich das geändert? Vielleicht hatte ich das geändert. Hallo Raphi. So, warte mal. Letztes Mal, ich habe das falsche Overlay drin. Ah, nee. Auf der Vorschau sieht es okay aus. Zurücksetzen? Nein. Cache der aktuellen Seite aktualisieren? Ah, das sieht besser aus. Okay. So, das seid ihr. Zwei Minuten. Ich habe 2 Riegel Kinderschokolade, eine Cola. Ich war heute schön am Deich. Meine liebe Mutti ist nach einem Unfall in Reha. Und die ist hier an der Küste. In einem Etablissement. Und das war sehr schön. Strahlendes Wetter. Sehr viel Wind. War alles ziemlich gut. Und jetzt ist mir ein bisschen kalt. Obwohl eigentlich... das Wetter ist noch okay. So, wie war das? Das Ding fängt um 9 offiziell an. Um 8:30 ist wahrscheinlich Pre-Show und so. Oder wie sieht das aus? Mal sehen, mal sehen. Gehe mal nicht davon aus, dass in der Pre-Show irgendwas super Spannendes passiert. Oh, es ist schon 9? Okay, dann habe ich es ja wirklich noch halbwegs rechtzeitig geschafft. Tatsache. Baum. Okay, dann können wir jetzt ja bald runterzählen, ja. Ich habe übrigens überhaupt keine Ahnung, was angekündigt werden könnte. Ich dachte, das Summer Game Fest ist jetzt irgendwann nächsten Monat oder so. Aber ich habe keine Ahnung. Sehr gespannt. Mario Fruchtgummi ist gar nicht mal so schlecht. Ich habe das auch mal besorgt. Die Mario-Sorte, glaube ich. Hoffe ich auf irgendwas? Ich hoffe auf... Also ich glaube nicht... Ich würde gerne mehr Dragon's Dogma 2 sehen. Aber, weil diese Capcom Direct auch demnächst kommt und dafür Dragon's Dogma schon angekündigt ist, glaube ich nicht, dass da viel kommt. Ich würde gerne Starfield sehen. Aber da, weil diese Xbox Direct angekündigt ist. Und so weiter und so weiter. Also irgendwie weiß ich nicht, was... Wahrscheinlich 30 Minuten lang Death Stranding für iOS. So. Jeff Keighley. Ist die Lautstärke so okay? Oder muss ich irgendwas ändern? Ich lasse die Untertitel mal an. Schadet, glaube ich, nicht. Summer Game Fast.
We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever.
Ja, ja, Elon Musk.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll
Okay, ich habe Angst, dass es ein bisschen zu leise ist, aber dann, wenn du sagst, es passt, dann passt.
Certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Ja, Mortal Kombat 1, das habe ich schon ganz verdrängt.
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale.
Natürlich.
That you're not going to want to miss.
Natürlich.
All I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay.
Also 4 Spiele, ja? Das habe ich richtig verstanden. Wir kriegen 4 Spiele. Okay. Okay.
Here we go.
Zeig her. Prince of Persia? Oh. Ein 2D Prince of Persia ist eine gute Idee. Ach, das ist es nicht, oder? Nein, was ist es nicht? Was ist das? Nein, was ist das? Moment, das sieht aus wie Prince of Persia. Aber was sabbelt der davon in Immortals? Das sieht aus wie als würde jemand das alte Prince of Persia genommen haben und das mit Souls oder Hades vermurksten. Was bist du? Ha! Okay. Ich bin interessiert. Ich bin interessiert. The Lost Crown.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course
Das sieht cool aus. Also ich finde, wir brauchen mehr gute, ein bisschen mehr Budget 2D-Spiele. Und Ubisoft macht die eigentlich immer ordentlich, wenn ich da an Rayman und so denke. Was? Ach so. So. Herzlich, ja. Falls ihr brutales Zeug nicht sehen möchtet, eventuell ein bisschen überspringen hier.
On the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September.
Haben wir was vom Singleplayer-Modus sieht?
What does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat.
Cameo Fighters.
But this video is literally
Ich weiß noch nichts von Mortal Kombat 1, keine Ahnung. Mich völlig verpasst. Falls es da schon was gab. Oh ja, Story.
And yes, of course, the fatalities
natürlich.
of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's
Ja,
do it.
zeig her. Okay, Kung Lao, Scorpion. Okay, das war witzig. Okay, es sieht aus wie Mortal Kombat. Okay, wieder viel Juggling, Kombos, ähnliche Moves wie im letzten. Raiden.
There are other champions, I must gather.
What do you want? Seto, it's my family.
Oh, neue Charaktere.
And I won't give it up without a fight.
Okay, ist das links Luke Cage? Ich bin nicht sicher. Rechts ist, glaube ich, neu. Aber ich bin auch nicht so into Mortal Kombat.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh, Upgrade. Vielleicht wird Liu Kang jetzt mal interessant. Die Hintergründe sehen hübsch aus.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack.
Raiden Junior? Oder ist das irgendein Alternative Timeline Quatsch? Da war Sonja eben. Mit dem alten Outfit. Kano auch mit dem alten Outfit. Ach, das sind diese Cameo Fighters. Ah, ich verstehe. Man kann quasi alte Charaktere aus alten Spielen als kurze Hilfe zu sich rufen, ne? Hier Melina oder wie sie heißt. Und Dingsbums. Okay. Wie heißt die Nummer? Keine Ahnung. Ja, das ist der alte Goro. Okay, das sind die Cameo-Dinger. Das sieht nett aus. Das sieht aus, als würde sich ein bisschen stabiler steuern als die letzten Mortal Kombat. Ein bisschen weniger matschig. Oh, war das ein Cancel? Oh Gott, ey. Ah, Mortal Kombat. Die Kung Lao-Dinger sind immer die sagen wir mal, interessantesten. Das war doch ein altes Fatality, das auch. Ach so, das gehört zu den Cameos dazu. Okay, interessant. September. Das Logo sieht schief aus. Irgendwas sieht am neuen Logo schief
I mean, that
aus.
was pretty good, right, guys?
Oder? Oder bin das nur ich?
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades.
Hideo
Please
Kojima.
join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest
Hideo
the creator
Kojima.
of Mortal Kombat,
Ed Boon.
Ed Boon.
Okay. Ich dachte, wir wären durch mit Mortal Kombat.
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about
Wie nennen
this.
sie jetzt
First
das
of all,
nächste
this is
Mortal Kombat?
It's MK1, right? Went from
Mortal Kombat
11
1,
to
2?
talk about this. Is
Mortal
this a new
Kombat 2
timeline?
einfach
Yeah,
hier?
yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending
Aber
of
diesmal
Mortal
mit
Kombat
einer
11. Liu Kang
nicht römischen
basically
2?
graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it
Ach,
Mortal
das
Kombat
Liu
1,
Kang-Ding war in Mortal
because
Kombat 11 das
this
Ende?
is
Das
the
wusste ich
beginning of a
nicht.
new timeline. A number of these characters
Ja,
you've
MK2,
seen
wahrscheinlich,
before,
aber
but they're told in a completely
irgendwie ist das
different story.
merkwürdig. Irgendwie,
Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's
Ich
all
meine,
these things
im
where
Endeffekt
rivalries
spielt es keine
before
Rolle,
are
oder?
now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the one.
Das Logo gefällt mir nicht. Irgendwas gefällt mir an dem Logo nicht. Wenn der Kreis nicht voll ist, sieht das ungleichmäßig aus.
I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of
Also,
cameo menu, so you pick
die
sort of
Story-Modi
where
sind
Yeah,
sehr, sehr
in a
beliebt
fighting
mittlerweile
game,
bei Mortal
you'll
Kombat.
see
Das spielen eine Menge
roster,
Leute wegen der Lore.
basically, where you select your character.
Nicht
After you do
nur
that, there's a
natürlich, aber
second
auf jeden
roster
Fall
of
mehr als zum Beispiel
characters,
Street
which are
Fighter.
a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind
Ich
of like
mein-
imagine yourself with Sub-Zero,
Okay, ich
but you
lass
have
ihn mal
some of
erklären.
Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best.
Klingt
team.
jetzt nicht
So how does that work?
so
So your gameplay,
neu.
you have your main, you have
Also
your
diese
cameos.
diese
How do you summon
Jump-In-Charaktere
them?
gab es ja auch schon bei
Time-based, like
genügend
off-screen
anderen
like it's not a tag
Mitspielen.
team thing, right? Where you
Yeah,
still- yeah.
exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button pushes basically
Ja.
summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards and it'll do it.
Ich könnte schwören, es gab eine SNK-Serie, bei der das genauso war. Mit einem Button Leute reinrufen. Aber das King of... Nee, ich weiß nicht mehr. King of Fighters? Vielleicht.
Which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you
Aber ja, man ruft die kommen rein für 1, 2 Attacken und dann hauen sie wieder ab. Das ist jetzt
basically a whole
nicht-
arsenal of their moves. So
Weiß ich nicht.
come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through,
Ich gehe mal davon
some of
aus,
them there,
dass
but
man
is it a different set of characters that'll be
schwere
in
Attacken
the
kosten
cameos
wahrscheinlich
or
mehr
each of the main
Zeit,
roster?
sodass man die für leichte Attacken
some of the
öfter
characters
reinrufen
are
kann in einem
available
Match.
as
Wäre jetzt so meine
cameos as
Vermutung.
well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? you can same thing with Scorpion.
Ich weiß
but
nicht so
a
recht.
lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes.
Ja.
And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in
there.
there.
Das
Yeah,
ist
yeah.
nett, aber ich weiß
there's
jetzt
a
nicht,
lot
ob
of,
das
like,
ein
kind of
Feature
really
ist, auf
digging
dem man
into
jetzt
the old
einen
Mortal Kombat games
Pitch für ein neues Spiel komplett aufbauen kann.
We really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of,
Job hat seinen Text vergessen. Oh nein. Das
Das
war eine merkwürdige kleine Pause. Der Sakko ist schick übrigens. Raphi, was sagen wir als Sakko-Fans zu Jobs Sakko? Ich finde, das ist ein sehr schönes Sakko.
It's a huge
Ein bisschen Tapete, aber nicht zu Tapete.
The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him You know, we were this close like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the
Okay,
voices
Sacco
too.
gut.
Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude.
Ach, das
his
war
voice
Jean-Claude
doing
Van Damme?
Johnny Cage
Okay.
lines and stuff like that. We're really excited.
Na dann.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a
Der
very
Pulli,
difficult,
auf den habe ich jetzt gar nicht geachtet, auf den Pulli.
secret to keep.
Ach,
over
so
the
ein
last 4
Zuckerberg-Pulli.
years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot.
Ja, das
more
wird ein bisschen
content, a
unpassend,
lot
das
more
stimmt.
characters,
Und
a lot more
Raphi hat ein bisschen
cameo
zugenommen, oder?
characters. So there's a lot of
Er sieht ein
reveals
bisschen aus, als hätte er ein bisschen ein
Thank you so much for giving us the
Ich-Bäuchlein.
first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it.
Was mir
Press
vorher nicht so
media, we'll be
aufgefallen
seeing
wäre.
Lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
Action
Another
RPG, worauf
big
warten wir denn
and
da?
anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear
Ja,
Games,
natürlich.
who's faithfully been updating and patching the original
Das sah
PoE
auch gut aus,
since
als ich
its
das
release
letzte Mal
in
gesehen habe.
2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now.
Okay.
Here's your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Und das ist immer noch ein Update für PoE 1. Irgendwann hatte ich, glaube ich, mal was gehört, dass das als Update gehandelt wird, aber ich bin nicht sicher. Oh, das sieht aber wesentlich besser aus. Okay, okay. Soweit so Diablo. Zeigt den Skilltree. Ah, der Impact ist nicht so... Diablo hat mehr Scrapper-Feedback, mehr gefühlten Impact, wenn man Gegner trifft. Das war vorher auch schon so. Ja. Oh, okay, das war's schon. Okay.
Looks amazing, and
Screeches.
there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6.
Yay.
Last year at Summer
Yay.
Game Fest.
Gib mir jetzt ein paar
Well, the team at
DLC-Fighter.
Capcom has an important update to share with you
Ja.
right now.
Ja, damit. Ja. Geil, Cyborg Ryu. Was ist denn das jetzt wieder für ein Quatsch?
I am the advanced artificial intelligence.
Was ist das?
Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Was ist das? Monster Hunter? Was sehe ich? Apex Street Fighter. Exoprimal, ach so. Okay, Exoprimal habe ich nicht gespielt. Moment, das kommt ja auch noch erst, oder? Ja.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter
Wundervoll.
facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming
Man
out.
konnte merken, wie das
But guess what,
Publikum,
guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today.
wie das Publikum laut war und gemerkt hat, okay, es geht gar nicht um Street Fighter und immer leiser wurde. Okay, was ist das? Alan Wake.
Can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Dachte bei Daylight. Okay. Ja, herrlich.
That's right.
Ja,
Nicolas
nicht.
Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean,
Als
I don't
was?
know how these things
Als,
happen,
als
but
Monster oder was?
I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4
hat er ihn da im
decades
Studio?
of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest,
Scheiße,
Nicolas Cage.
Alter. Geil, geil. Respekt, Kili.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Die einzige Person, die Keanu Reeves beim Gamefest schlagen kann.
Oh, wow, yeah. Thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected
Nicolas Cage sieht halt auch immer noch genauso aus wie vor 20 Jahren. Ey, das ist unfassbar.
Maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And
Oh Gott.
when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay, ja, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this
Das
game.
kaufe ich ihm
It's
ab.
cool that, you
Das
know, it's
kaufe ich ihm ab.
this museum of
Das
horror,
klingt nicht wie eine auswendig gelernte
characters all coming
Warum
together.
bin ich im Spiel
And
Erklärung.
You play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with
Also
your
er ist
friends.
einer der Vierergruppe, oder was?
So you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family
Yeah.
is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures.
Das stimmt, es
So
gab
this
nie
was
irgendein
like,
Spiel
wow, I
mit
can-
Nick
I
Cage,
can make
merkwürdigerweise.
a whole new audience, a whole new audience,
ja.
and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight.
Ich habe mich gerade selber irritiert, weil gerade noch Mortal Kombat drauf war.
Nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So
Yep.
that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games. Moving
Thank you.
forward.
Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much.
you.
Hopefully
Er
the
ist,
first
der
time.
ist da völlig
Nicolas
irre, aber er
Cage,
ist sympathisch.
great to see you,
Da kann man sagen, was man will.
There you go, lock it in.
Ja, okay, damit habe ich definitiv nicht gerechnet.
Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight. The chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look
Ja,
at
bitte.
Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Ey, wer boot da? Oh, da holt er in die Realität wieder ein. Okay, nichts von der Stimme, nichts von den, nur, okay. Ich hoffe, damit machen sie nicht wieder vielen guten Willen kaputt.
Damn right I made it.
Okay. Okay. Na gut.
Hey, heroes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations.
Und kommt
Later
jetzt
this month,
The Witcher,
Season
the book,
3,
the movie,
Volume
the
1
game?
arrives, and now it's time for the world
game?
premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3, Volume 1 debut. Volume 1
Ich habe Witcher nie, ich habe 3 Folgen oder so gesehen. Und dann war es mir zu langweilig. Wird es noch besser?
Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Na, nix nicht. Also ein bisschen habe ich schon, aber ich kann dir nicht sagen, ob du wirklich was verpasst hast, ehrlich gesagt. Also, wenn du die Meme-Videos von dem, von diesem Witcher-Song gesehen hast, hast du eigentlich alles gesehen, was da passiert ist. Zumindest in den Folgen, die ich gesehen habe. Ich dachte auch eigentlich, das wäre abgesetzt, aber wahrscheinlich irre ich mich da. Dann könnte schwören, irgendwann waren die Leute mal ganz aufgeregt, weil es abgesetzt worden ist.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
Oder ohne Cavill. Ja, das kann sein, dass es das war. Dass Cavill ausgestiegen ist. Ja, ihr habt recht, ihr habt recht, ihr habt recht. Oh, das sah schlecht aus. Oh, das sah nicht gut aus. Oh, das CGI ist wonky.
The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
Ja, meins jetzt glaube ich nicht mehr. Die Viecher sehen okay aus, lustigerweise. Aber sobald das CGI irgendwie in die Nähe von Menschen kommt. Gefeuert? Was war denn da los? Ah, können wir nachher bequatschen. Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Ich muss jetzt Spiele sehen. Oh, okay. Kannten wir irgendwas, was die Ethan Carter Leute machen? War das dieses Witch irgendwas? Witchwood? Nee, ne? Das war was anderes, glaube ich. Oder? Witch Hunt. Okay. Das war Witchwood, oder? Irgend sowas? Da war der letzte Trailer, glaube ich, ganz kurz. Witchfire, genau. Genau. Das sieht nett aus, aber immer noch zu wenig, um wirklich was zu sagen. Smile Game. Ja. Ja. Halt ein typisches VR-Spiel. Was hat Smilegate vorher gemacht? kenne den Namen, aber ich kann es gerade nicht einsortieren. Crossfire Sierra Squad haben also Crossfire nur, oder was? Hatten die auch noch irgendwas anderes? Okay, von mir aus.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
Kein Schimmer. Nope, sagt mir nix.
No turning back after this. You sure?
Die Untertitel sind ganz schön spät dran, muss ich sagen. Muss ich die einmal außen anschalten? Warte mal. Nee, anscheinend nicht. Das sieht langweilig aus. Es tut mir leid, aber es sieht langweilig aus. Was bist du? Bitte sei nichts, auf das ich mich freuen würde. Gun Shock, Gun Rogue Gun Hero, Alien, Remnant 2, Remnant 1 hätte so viel besser sein können, als es war.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises.
Warum kündigt ihr das an, als ob jetzt eine Werbepause kommen würde?
Use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms.
Danke,
Those of
gerne
you on
geschehen.
Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show.
Ja, dumm gelaufen, ihr seid
Now,
auf YouTube. Hier
speaking
gibt's
of
keine Drops.
surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement.
Ach so.
New thrills with a classic feel.
Ich wollte Sonic sagen, ich hab's nicht getan. Ein Remaster von 1? Oh, wieder so Look-Dinger. Ja, okay, ich muss wissen, von wem das ist. Ist das von den Leuten, die Sonic 4 gemacht haben, oder ist das von den Leuten, die jetzt zusammengesammelt wurden von Sonic Mania? Okay, 4-Spieler-Modus. Komischer Voxel-Modus. Die alte Bonus-Stage, die andere alte Bonus-Stage. Okay, Sonic Superstars. Wo steht der? Ne, steht nur Sega. Ha. Wer war das? Kenn ich den? Kannte ich den?
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as
Das
you're
ist
about to
okay.
see, the game
Dann
is
sag's
bringing
mir
an
nicht.
exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Habe ich noch nicht gespielt. Ich habe Gutes drüber gehört, aber ich habe auch Gutes über, wie hieß das alte Hoyo-Ding? Genshin gehört. Und das war auch nicht meins. Aber es soll gut sein. Okay, Turniere. Ich weiß halt nicht, was es vorher schon gab und was nicht. Ist das Dumme. War, wie hieß es denn? Wie hieß der Film mit den großen Robotern? Mit den 2 Leuten in einem Roboter, bla bla bla. Dang it. War das der erste Film oder der erste Auftritt von Fäusten, die mit Raketen angetrieben wurden nochmal?
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year.
Sah auch gut
Well,
aus.
if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release.
Oh, release
This
date?
brand new trailer.
Okay. Oktober. Das ist schon eine coole Idee. Also das Konzept vom Spiel ist schon ziemlich cool. Bloodborne Pinocchio. Das sieht nett aus. Glauben wir noch dieses Jahr? Ich glaube dieses Jahr noch. Danke, Untertitel. Ja, ja. Oh, mehrere Charaktere? Oder ist das alles Pi?
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Und September, okay. Früher als ich gedacht habe. Oh, und eine Demo.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th.
Okay.
Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated manga artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal.
Von Toriyama. Wie heißt es denn nochmal? Das sah cool aus.
Once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Den Manga habe ich noch irgendwo. Irgendwann habe ich mir den mal gekauft. Der liegt hier noch irgendwo in der Bude rum. Wie ich den Namen vergessen habe, keine Ahnung. Es ist eine coole kleine Geschichte. Es ist, glaube ich, nur ein Band. Das fällt irgendwie in diesen Bereich für mich, wo die wirklich cool aussehenden Charaktere nicht wirklich zur Welt passen. Sandland, genau. Wenn die Charaktere zu sehr cel-shaded sind und die Welt zu wenig cel-shaded. Irgendwie passt das, weiß ich nicht, klickt für mich meist nicht so.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human.
Der Charakter ist cool, der ist witzig. Der Sandland-Hauptcharaktertyp da, der kleine Dämon. Der ist so ein bisschen wie Son Goku, aber ein bisschen wilder. Ist nett. Nach der Show, wie lange geht denn das? Sind wir schon am Ende? Stunde? Ich sehe meine Uhr nicht. Nee, muss ja über eine Stunde sein. Oder? Nee. Okay, okay. Ja. Oh, was war das mit dem Fahrrad? Das war Dingsbums. Was war das mit dem Fahrrad? Und warum ist Outer Wilds nochmal da? Gibt's noch ein Add-on? Da wird Raphi sich freuen.
What that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale.
Das hatte auch irgendwelche Skandälchen in letzter Zeit, aber ich erinnere mich nicht mehr. Da gab es auch irgendein Theater.
Our guiding star has shattered.
Ach, war Throne and Liberty das Ding, das sich quasi von selbst spielt? Das in Trailern immer so hammergeil aussah und wenn man es dann angemacht hat, gab es quasi nur einen Angriffsbutton und der Rest ging alles automatisch, inklusive Gegnerauswahl und Laufen und alles. Ich glaube, das war Throne of Liberty. Das diesen koreanischen Selbstspielstil komplett an die Spitze treibt. Auf jeden Fall kein gutes Spiel, soweit ich das noch weiß. Also nicht vom Trailer täuschen lassen. Ja, okay, ja, das war das. Okay, die Szene hier kenne ich nämlich noch. Das ist quasi ein MMO, das ausschließlich aus Autosteuerung besteht. Und im bestspielbaren Modus kann man auswählen, ich glaube, welchen Gegner man angreift und welche von 3 Attacken man nutzt oder so. Und das war's. Das sah auf jeden Fall nicht gut aus. So gar nicht. Okay, next. Amazon hat kein Glück mit ihren MMOs, glaube ich.
also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy
Haben wir das gesehen letztes Jahr? Was ist Steam Next Fest?
Which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Oh, jetzt ist Cheapo MMO Hour oder was? Wie hieß das Spiel? Ich habe den Namen nicht mitbekommen, weil ich gesabbelt habe. Steam Deck gewinnen und das hat nicht geklappt. Ach, ja, ich erinnere mich. Das haben wir gesehen. Da haben doch irgendwelche Heinis bei uns im Discord tatsächlich geglaubt, sie können so ein Steam Deck gewinnen. Ja. Was für ein Spiel war das hier? Ich will wissen, ob ich meckern soll oder nicht. Ich habe vergessen, ich habe nicht gehört, was das für ein Spiel war. Nexon. Das sieht aber okay aus, tatsächlich. Ist das so ein Koop-Ding? Oder ist das tatsächlich ein MMO? Warhaven. Weiß ich jetzt gerade nicht. Sagt mir gerade nichts. Warhaven.
Hey, this is not...
Okay. Von den Fall Guys Leuten? Party Animals. Ah, Moment, das hatten wir, glaube ich, auch schon mal irgendwann vorgestellt bekommen. Ah, okay, von mir aus.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Humor. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles.
Ja, jetzt kommen die ganzen interessiert mich nicht Spiele, glaube ich.
Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired.
Aber nur für eine davon.
You will get the deadliest summers to date.
Okay. Okay. War der Hänger auch bei euch auf dem anderen Stream, Raphi? Oder war das nur bei mir? Ja, Crash interessiert mich nicht. Okay, gut, danke. Oh, Psychonauts. Oh, Samsung. Wie gemein. Also Samsung streamt jetzt auch aufs Handy oder was? Haben die irgendeine der alten Streaming-Services gekauft, die es nicht mehr gibt? Gaming Hub. Ach, war das jetzt tatsächlich offiziell eine Werbepause oder was?
Neocortex's right-hand guy in season 1. Now it's time to change the topic and descend into madness.
Okay.
Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021
to
announce Alan Wake 2.
Okay.
He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Hallo. Der sieht auch immer gut aus, wenn er auf eine Bühne kommt. Meine Herren.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming.
Glauben wir, dass Alan Wake
and we are
2
so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years.
deutliches Control-Crossover haben
What can we
wird.
expect in the sequel?
Nicht nur so ein kleines Extra, sondern wirklich.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters.
Oh.
It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different
Ach ja, den Cop,
and yet it's all
Polizist und Ellen.
and the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that...
Oh, ich freue mich auf Alan Wake 2. Ich glaube, das wird gut.
That's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest.
Muss ich Alan Wake 1 nochmal durchspielen dafür?
Together with her partner.
Habe ich das überhaupt noch? Hatte ich das digital? Ja, ich hatte das digital. Hatte ich das digital? Ich glaube schon.
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders. And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story.
Naja, guter Punkt. Show Story auf YouTube. Ich erinnere mich noch an den Großteil der Story, aber nicht alle Details. Und ich habe die Control DLCs noch nicht gespielt, falls da noch was dabei war.
Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed.
Gott, gegen Sam Lake sieht Geoff Keighley echt aus wie so ein Penner, der irgendwo einen Sacko gefunden hat. Es tut mir so leid, aber das ist ja überhaupt kein Vergleich.
And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out.
Die Uhr. Wie teuer mag allein die Uhr sein?
In the Pacific Northwest as the investigation.
Vor allem habe ich selber keinen Schimmer von Fashion. Ich bin gut darin, Leute zu verurteilen, aber ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich meine, jetzt gerade habe ich eine komische, wie heißt das, Boardshorts an mit Shirt und Kapuzenpulli. That's it. Aber ich habe eine Uhr im Gegensatz zu Keighley. Das gehört dazu.
I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time.
Okay, zeig.
Early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Okay. Kein Raytracing. Oh. Gerade bei Alan Wake habe ich ein bisschen heimlich auf Raytracing-Licht gehofft.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Ja, Control hatte RTX. Aber die Taschenlampe da ist nicht geraytraced. Vielleicht haben die irgendeinen Global Illumination Scheiß, aber nicht die Lampe. Und die wäre das Wichtigste. Nee, definitiv nicht. Okay. Oh ja, okay, das ist Alan Wake. Okay. Huh.
The text on the heart is clearer now.
Was war das?
I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
Ja, das war jetzt nur der Trailer, oder? Das ist der letzte Teil. Das war, glaube ich, das, was wir schon gesehen hatten.
Time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam.
Ja, ey, das hat wirklich lang gedauert.
Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Okay. Okay. Der eine Typ, der da gejubelt hat. Okay, Ultramarines. Was sehen wir? Was sehen wir? Tyranniden. Komm, zeig Chaos. Wenigstens ein bisschen. Da. Da. Okay, das war ein Korn, Dämon und ein, ich weiß nicht, was das andere war. Ich bin zufrieden. Tyranniden und Chaos ist okay. Oh, Slanish. Aber nur Ultramarines, ne? Mal wieder. Ja, sieht so aus. Schade. Schade. Ein bisschen auf Space Wolves und so gehofft. Das sieht aus wie Sword and Sword for the King. Noise for the King. 3. Oh, das sieht aber nicht schlecht aus. Die Lichteffekte sind nett. Nicht For the King, Yes, Your Grace. For the King war das andere. Oder? Verwechsel ich schon wieder Spiele. Ich weiß auf jeden Fall. Ich weiß, welches Spiel ich meine. Nein, For the King war das Strategiespiel. Yes, Your Grace, genau. Okay. Sieht nett aus. 24 erst, okay.
Beautiful indie game, Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story.
Bei Focus Interactive höre ich immer, da höre ich immer auf. Also im positiven Sinne. Und Saber auch. Was haben wir? Was haben wir? Eine Thing in offizielle Fortsetzung. Focus Interactive von warte. Oh. Ach du Scheiße. Wo haben sie das ausgegraben? Ah. Ah.
More unexpected collaboration. John Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Bei wem? Bei wem? Von wem?
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way.
Wer ist Jason Isaacs?
A mad dog understands the yank
Woher kenne ich Jason
of
Isaacs?
its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side.
Ich weiß es nicht. Ach, Fokus. Plague Tale. Vampire. Nicht die Sherlock Holmes Sachen. Das war Frogware. Greedfall. Und hier das, was ich neulich installiert habe. Wie heißt es denn? Das andere Greedfall, das nicht Greedfall ist. Cthulhu. Das gute Call of Cthulhu. Oder? Oder das schlechte Call of Cthulhu. Auf jeden Fall eins der Call of Cthulhus.
is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right. This fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac
Mudrunner, glaube ich.
Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5.
Und mehr fallen mir nicht ein. Auf jeden Fall ganz, ganz viele 70% Spiele, die ich mag.
Thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
okay.
is, you know, this is it. Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Man, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely.
Ich habe das Gefühl, das weiß ich schon alles über Spider-Man 2.
This experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Kraven, we got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors into it.
Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just...
kommt drauf an, wen du fragst.
He's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of
And
this whole
others.
story, as we saw in the gameplay.
Spielbare Gwen Stacy? Ja, nein.
Good reaction to the art.
Naja gut, Venom war ja klar.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Nee, das sieht aus wie Gargan.
Our goal was to tell an original story.
Ah,
Something
okay.
you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously,
Okay.
we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there. But how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter.
Du hast gemacht, dass ich mich verschluckt habe. Oh, das ist mein Lieblingscharakter.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that
Das sieht weird aus, finde ich.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but
Das sieht irgendwie, so stelle ich mir, weiß ich nicht. Das ist mir zu tentakelig. Das sieht mir mehr nach Carnage aus als nach Venom. Ich weiß nicht mal warum, ich kann es nicht in Worte fassen, aber irgendwie sieht es nicht aus, wie ich mir den Venom-Suit in Aktion vorgestellt habe.
Yeah, I mean the city is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before.
Und die Webwings mag ich auch nicht. Das
hugely ambitious game been building over the past few years.
Ich weiß nicht.
We saw at the PlayStation event.
Ich fand Spider-Man 1 schon sehr, sehr nah dran an
23, and I think
Open World.
Close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this
Die
fall?
nicht so aufregende Art von Open World Spielen, bei denen die Open World eigentlich gar keine Rolle mehr spielt, weil man überall hingehen kann, ohne Hindernisse. Und bei 2 sieht das aus, als wäre es noch viel, viel krasser, weil du echt einfach überall hinfliegen kannst. Also wofür dann die ganzen Gebäude und Landmarks und so weiter, außer um Missionspunkte abzuklappern. Und das hat mir schon bei Assassin's Creed damals nicht gefallen. Oktober? Mal sehen. Vielleicht liege ich ja falsch.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, but we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
Oh, der ist jetzt aber schnell von der Bühne verschwunden.
We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open world survival crafting game where you can befriend and
Pal World habe ich schon mal gehört.
who can also fight. In other words,
Wo haben sie uns das schon mal gezeigt? Das habe ich schon mal gesehen und gehört. Das sah, glaube ich, überraschend gut aus und keiner wusste mehr, worum es geht. Black Desert Online ist halt nicht neu. Das ist wieder so ein gebuchter Werbeplatz. Wo haben wir denn das schon mal gesehen? Das haben wir schon mal gesehen. War das beim letzten Summer Game Fest? Irgendwo haben wir das schon mal gezeigt bekommen. So bescheuert. Die sehen halt echt 1:1 aus, die Pokémon. Das ist nicht mal mehr ähnlich. Das ist so dreist. Das ist so fucking dreist. Ja, und Black Desert sieht halt aus wie Black Desert. Ob wir wohl jemals ein Guild Wars 3 sehen werden? Ich möchte gerne Guild Wars 3 sehen. Komm, Joff. Das waren jetzt schon 4 MMOs oder so. Black Desert ist doch jetzt auch schon bestimmt 7, 8 Jahre alt, oder nicht? Das kommt mir vor, als wäre das jetzt schon ewig da und das sieht immer noch super aus. Oh, Moria. Da bin ich sehr gespannt. Ich bin noch nicht überzeugt, aber ich bin sehr gespannt. Das könnte richtig cool werden.
Greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
Das werden wir auf jeden Fall spielen. Außer halt, es kriegt echt super schreckliche Reviews dann nicht. Ah, ich kann mir vorstellen, dass das ein gutes 70er. Gut genug, um mich zu interessieren.
It's time we took back our home.
Von 2016? Oh, da war ich ja gar nicht so weit weg. Ich weiß noch, als das neu war, waren alle echt super beeindruckt vom Charaktereditor und so weiter. Und natürlich von der Grafik, aber hauptsächlich vom Charaktereditor. Und ich glaube, bis jetzt hat das noch nichts überholt. Was krass ist im Online-Bereich. Ich fand das Spiel an sich halt nicht so super doll.
Alright, now we're gonna look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Das ist ein Oxymoron. Okay, zeig, was hast du für ein Mobile Game für mich? Ist das hier Final Fantasy Sepultura? Wie heißt der? Sumidum? Simsom? Samson? Wie heißt der Kerl? Sephiroth. Ja, kann ich nichts mehr anfangen. Immer noch kein Final Fantasy 7 gespielt. Weder das alte noch das neue. Das ist wieder so ein Sammelcharakterspiel. Home Growth. Zeig nochmal das Menü. Das waren direkte Buttons für die Zauber. Ich gehe mal von Charakter-Gacha-Sammelspiel aus, in dem man in Anführungszeichen berühmte Final Fantasy Szenen nachspielt mit seinen Wunschcharakteren. Remake habe ich auch noch nicht gespielt. Oder? Oh, es ist doch ein neues Final Fantasy 7 nur. Das sah sehr wirr aus. Also für jemanden, der nicht into Final Fantasy ist.
and users will have
Weiß
the
man, was
chance
das für ein
to
Spiel
participate in
wird, Brooke?
an upcoming closed beta test.
Oder ist
Now,
das
speaking of
gerade erst
Final
vorgestellt
Fantasy-
worden?
No. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year.
Okay, er
at TGA.
versteht's
Banishers
wenigstens.
Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in
Der
the
sagt das
haunted
nichts, dann
wilds
gab's das auch nicht
of
vorher.
North America.
Was Banishers? Was ist Banishers?
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Oh, Don't Not.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live.
Oh, okay.
We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me.
Huh.
I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. I banish you. Death to the dead.
Okay. Also wenn das ein Action-Adventure-Spiel mit Don't Not Storytelling und Entscheidungen und so ist, das klingt ziemlich cool.
Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Das sieht gut aus. Banishers. Okay. Und dieses Jahr noch. Wo ist mein... Ah, ich dachte, Handy ging gerade los. Oh, Yakuza? Nee, das andere. Nee, doch. Das ist... Moment. Ja, Yakuza. Das ist Kiryu. Ach ja, das heißt ja gar nicht mehr Yakuza. Das ist ja jetzt alles Dragon-Dings. Like a Dragon. Okay. So war ich so gewohnt. Und da fängt die beknackte Story an. Okay, was gibt's? Was gibt's? Was machen wir? Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Okay.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Was ist das?
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Quantic Dream.
Capsule 12, come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Wissen wir, wie lange der Spaß geht heute?
How long has it been now? 3 years, 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running?
2 Stunden, kein Plan, okay.
He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No. Dad, are you there?
War das schon bekannt? Mir sagt das nichts. Under the Waves. Ich weiß nicht, wer Parallel Studio ist.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty.
Danke, Joe.
Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone.
Oh, Call of Duty, sehr schön. Ich bin ganz kurz weg. Mal eben hier kurze Pause. Gleich wieder da.
Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Ich bin noch hier, ich sehe noch alles. Ich will nur eben Türen zumachen und so weiter. Katzen wollen nicht so wie ich.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day.
Eine Katze ist noch im Haus spazieren. Die kann ich noch nicht ausschließen. Bleibt die Tür erstmal auf. So, was habe ich verpasst? Ich sehe einen Porsche. Der hat irgendwie nichts mehr mit Call of Duty zu tun, glaube ich.
Xbox has teamed up with Porsche
Ach,
for a
Forza.
limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race
Sind wir bei Forza angekommen? Das müsste jetzt auch bald mal kommen.
Inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Ach so, eine neue. Oh nein, eine Xbox mit einem Porsche-Ding drauf. Nein. Was machen wir? Was tun wir? Was soll das? Was wird das? Ach du Scheiße. Okay. Oh, die sahen erstaunlich gut aus. Oh, die sieht gut aus.
Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities.
Das müssen wir natürlich machen.
On these special consoles.
Porsche Xbox Sweepstakes.
Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch.
Geben Sie unten Ihre Daten
exciting
ein.
news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend,
Aus Deutschland.
treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons.
Okay, Einsendung wurde erfahren. Kommen Sie morgen wieder, um eine weitere Chance auf einen Gewinn zu bekommen, okay?
I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in.
Immerhin kann man da schnell teilnehmen, das ist
But
gut.
there's something more I've been itching to explore.
So, was ist das?
Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything.
Sieht niedlich aus.
What do you say? There's so much yet to discover.
Ist das so ein Multiplayer Harvest Moon-like? Fae Farm. Okay. Das kaufen wir uns, Brooke, oder?
Variety, there it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show. Only at Summer Game Fest. Now please welcome Ben Brode.
Nee, ist weltweit. Also ich konnte UK oder Deutschland auswählen.
Developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap.
Marvel Snap. Und Michi ist nicht da.
Ich
Ich sehe Gwen.
Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features.
Oh
Some of the
Gott.
wildest cards
Oh
ever
nein.
made.
Oh nein. Oh, da habt ihr genau den falschen rausgeschickt.
New game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Ob das jetzt der M ist, der Michi gekickt hat?
Excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever.
Nein. Oh, Junge, mach das nicht. So sammelst du keine Fans.
It's a great way to get a super competitive
Oh,
experience.
warum glauben Leute, dass sowas gut ankommt? Das,
But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
Cringe.
I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
Cringe.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff.
Mm.
But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of
Okay.
cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
Wie er das mit den blöden Kuhkartenspielen noch durchzieht. Ja, nix für mich. Ich hab's ausprobiert. Nee.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Ähem from EA Originals and Ascendant and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a
Da
look at
sind wir angekommen, Leute. NerdWallet.
UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Today. Okay, zeig her. Oh, kabam. Scheiße. Da passe ich schon mal direkt, glaube ich.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
Hallo?
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked. And you may prove worthy of your legacy.
So wird das Spiel nicht aussehen. Okay, also noch ein Charakter-Gacha-Ding. Ja, okay. Sure.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight.
Das ist...
You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken.
Was ist das?
Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
Das sieht aus wie, dieses eine Spiel, das eingestellt worden ist. Ah. Ist das, wie hieß denn das nochmal? Wie hieß denn das nochmal? Dieses 3D-Action-Dota-Ding. Ist es das gleiche Spiel, nur nochmal wieder neu aufgelegt? Wie hieß... Warte mal. Wayfinders? Wayfinders Ding. Wayfinder. Digital Extremes. Ja, von denen war das doch, oder nicht? Wikipedia.
Seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Nein, Moment. Nein, Digital Extremes waren Warframe.
What do you say, guys?
Wayfinders.
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
Battle Chasers haben die gemacht, okay. Und Darksiders Genesis.
Captain's log. Stardate 43152.
Star Trek.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory.
Rucklige Star Trek.
And the crew is standing by.
Ist es eine Fortsetzung von dem, was jetzt gerade rausgekommen ist? Dieses Adventure-Ding? Nein, ich meinte nicht Heroes of the Storm. Ich meinte, wie hieß denn das? Das kam raus, als diese ganzen 100.000 verschiedenen Dota-Dinger rausgekommen ist. Und das hat eine Woche gehalten. Star Trek Infinite. Und dann wurde das erst auf 10 € runtergesetzt und dann ein paar Wochen später eingestellt. Das war super schnell wieder weg vom Fenster. Champions, nee. Ist nicht mehr. Was will er nicht da?
To share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth,
Twisted
who I had
Metal.
the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Wussten wir, dass das kommt? Irgendwie kommt es mir vor, als hätten wir Sweet Tooth irgendwann schon mal gesehen im letzten Jahr oder vorletzten.
Glass of water. Me, I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Wie ist denn das? Warte mal, ich google jetzt nochmal. 3D Dota Action eingestellt. Nope. Dota like. Nope.
What? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go. Baby, let your booty go. Girl, you want to show? The thong.
3D Team MOBA eingestellt. Action. Gigantic. Es war nicht Gigantic, glaube ich.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
Paragon. Ne, keine Ahnung, ich find's nicht.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
New Series.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Huh.
Goddess of time.
Netter Stil.
Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
Ah.
I look good.
Und plötzlich sieht's 0815 aus.
I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me. You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards.
Mal sehen.
I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Ähem. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS.
Die ganzen Spieletitel klingen alle wie das gleiche Spiel.
It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main
Licht,
character
Licht, Licht.
Jack,
Wo ist
and he
mein
joins
Licht?
us now.
Da.
Hey, Darren.
Hey guys.
Nein, das ist
Great
der
to have you
Staubsauger.
with
Wo
us.
ist mein Licht?
Thank you.
This is such a cool game.
Smart
Super
Home
high
ist toll.
production value, spectacular
Licht
gameplay.
an, bitte.
Tell us about the guy you play,
Dankeschön.
the main character Jack, right?
Bisschen heller,
The
bitte.
main character,
Dankeschön.
Jack, as seen behind me, he is a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic.
Den Namen gab's doch schon mal, oder nicht?
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it. You know, with all the spells, the spellcasting and the magic.
Ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, Avernum gab's, Aveum gab's.
Jack comes in, he sort of becomes a
Aventurien, aber das zählt nicht. Und Immortals gab's mindestens auch schon 3 Spiele in den letzten 4 Jahren, die so hießen.
Time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL
Champions,
squad.
das war irgendwas mit Champions,
And they
Raphi.
are in the middle of an Everwar
Glaub
fighting for
ich.
control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer.
Von wem ist das Spiel hier jetzt? Ich habe verpasst, von wem das Spiel ist.
Something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game.
Der Charakter sieht so 0815 aus, dass es weh tut.
It's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot.
Wir brauchen noch ein leuchtendes Tattoo am Auge, okay.
It's wild, so let's take a look.
Wir brauchen eine dicke Waffe in der Hand, okay. Oh, der hat gar keine dicke Waffe in der Hand. Der hat ein Assassins-Schwertchen in der Hand, an der Hand, um die Hand.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is.
Das war einfach der Kerl von Power Rangers.
And we're still losing.
Ach, EA. EA Originals sind die Indie- bzw. experimentellen Titel, ne?
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Was ist eigentlich aus diesem Piratending geworden? Wollen sie das immer noch durchziehen? Kommt das noch? Hm.
Get to the control room and protect Selko. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Das... Okay. Ascendant Studios, sagt mir nix. Oh, ich sehe einen Quest-Tracker oben in der Ecke. Oh, es tut mir so leid, wenn ich so meckerig bin, aber das sieht doch echt, das sieht da aus wie so ein Spiel, das man schon 20 Mal gesehen hat, oder nicht? Oder bin das nur ich? Ein bisschen Bioshock, ein bisschen hier Darksiders, nicht Darksiders, das mit dem Dieb, Goddammit.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
It's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability
Und irgendwie
to
kaum
manifest all three colors of magic.
wirkliches... Nein, ich will sowas nicht sagen. Das klingt so böse. Ach, das sieht so langweilig aus. Das ganze Design, ey. Okay.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this
Da hat er
summer
recht.
from Ascend.
Also ich lieber sowas als noch mehr Cinematic Trailer. Bullshit.
Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season
Okay,
3
Fortnite.
Wilds launches. And today,
Wer spielt Fortnite mit mir? Raphi, wollen wir mal Fortnite spielen?
preview the season. The center of the island
Jetzt,
has
nachdem es den nicht mehr Bauen-Modus gibt.
hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course,
Ich möchte mal
there's a whole new
Fortnite
Battle
spielen.
Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Okay, von mir aus. Gab's nicht schon mal Transformers bei Fortnite? Ich könnte schwören, die gab's schon. Das sieht nicht aus wie Cybertron. Okay. Okay. Oh, wenn das jetzt aber wirklich, wenn das Transformers ist, ist das irgendwie mies, dass Kili das gespoilert hat. Weil da wäre jetzt ja kein Mensch drauf gekommen bei dem Trailer. Okay, ja. Oh, der sieht aus wie diese alten Action Masters Figuren. Oh, ein kleiner Mini-Optimus. Ich mag das. Okay.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Oh.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game.
Hideo
What you're
Kojima.
about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Oh, es ist wirklich das
This
Stranding.
game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with
Nein.
its iconic characters and rich storytelling.
Baldur's Gate.
And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Baldur's Gate 3.
The rumors were true.
Oh, Dragon Age. Ist es Dragon Age?
We're still here at the scene of this
Es ist Final Fantasy, okay.
caused by a massive tornado which swept through
Lame.
sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Ja, ich bin raus. Das, nee. Aber das ist jetzt der richtige zweite Teil, ja?
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality,
Ja,
it's
sieht so
barely
aus.
hanging on.
I was wondering,
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy.
Lohnt sich das erste Mal zu spielen, wenn man mit Final Fantasy so nichts mehr am Hut hat? Mit allem nach 4 oder 6? Mit der Ausnahme von 14? Vielleicht hole ich mir das mal irgendwann, wenn es im Angebot ist. Oder anders. Lohnt es sich mehr, Remake zu spielen, als das Original nachzuholen?
After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Ich konnte mit 7 halt auch nie was anfangen. Ich habe es auch irgendwann nochmal versucht auf PC zu spielen und habe auch nach wenigen Minuten schon aufgehört. Okay, lieber Remake. Selbst das sieht so... Ich glaube, ich werde kein riesen Final Fantasy Fan mehr. Außer 14. Außer 14. 14 ist super. Und die alten für Super Nintendo waren super. Die Charaktere nerven mich auch alle. Ich habe das Spiel nie gespielt und trotzdem nerven mich die Charaktere.
Into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Und dieses der Groß Gesabbel. Und Emo Cloud. Und Heuljuna. Und obwohl ich es nie gespielt habe, man hat so viel irgendwie mit aufgesogen. Nur durch die Konversationen, durch irgendwelche Trailer und Geschichten und so.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for
habe ich irgendwo noch die Tabelle, ob was alles kommt? Nein, habe ich nicht.
Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from Ähem 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour.
Das kommt jetzt?
We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom Opening Night Live in Germany.
Aber das sind nur Spiele von Ähem 8-Bit und Double Fine. Oder ach, die organisieren das. A look at upcoming indie games from Ähem 8-Bit and Double Fine. Das kann man halt auf zwei Arten interpretieren. Ist der Look at upcoming games von denen oder sind die upcoming games von denen? Der Look ist von denen, okay. Geht das jetzt direkt auf diesem Channel weiter? Oder muss ich einen anderen suchen, wenn ich das noch sehen will? Day of the Devs. Of the Devs 2023. Das ist die Webseite. Die Webseite lädt nicht und im Stream hier passiert nichts. Day of the Devs Livestream. Ne, das ist von GameSpot. Das will ich nicht. Der hier. Ach, geht's direkt weiter? Geht direkt weiter. Okay. Na dann, Cuphead. Ist das denn... Gucke ich den richtigen Stream jetzt? Ich bin nicht sicher, ob ich den richtigen Stream gucke.
Hi everybody and welcome to the Day of the Dead
Ah, ja, okay.
Showcase. Thanks to Jeff Keighley for having us be part of his Summer Games Fest, and thank you to all of you, the millions of people watching out. Millions of people? God, that can't be right. This thing has really grown since it started 10 years ago here in San Francisco. Day of the Devs was an idea from Double Fine Productions and their friends at Ähem to put on a show that really celebrated video games and focused on the fans and the developers and brought them together to meet and celebrate games. It started as a live event here in San Francisco where we had developers showing their games where people could play them and also listen to music and eat food and drink, and it was really just a festival of amazing creativity and a very inspiring event. And then during the pandemic, it became digital only, and now we're doing both, a live event and a digital showcase so people from around the world can enjoy all of these amazing games. We had a record number of submissions this year, more people wanting to be part of Day of the Devs than any year previously, and we have more world premieres today than ever before. I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and please, without further ado, enjoy Day of the Devs. Digital showcase. That would be effects on that. It looks not good.
I'm pleased to introduce a brand new game from a team that is near and dear to my heart. This is from Greg Lobanoff and the team at Wishes Unlimited, who made incredible games like Wander Song and Chicory.
Oh.
Here's their new title, Beastie Ball.
Warte mal, lass mich mal in den Stream umbenennen hier. Brauche ich ein neues Fenster.
And I am bouncing off the walls excited to finally tell you what my friends and I have been working on.
Nein, 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 so, nein.
Introducing Beastie Ball.
So.
Beastie Ball is a turn-based RPG where you coach a team of beasties to play Beastie Ball, which is kind of like volleyball. You play as this customizable coach character, and you can explore this huge open world, recruiting all kinds of beasties to your team. Then you can challenge rival sports teams as you rise your way through the Beastie Ball
Der
rankings.
hier. Wie heißt das Ding? Indie.
Beasties are highly social creatures that evolve to play sports.
Da steht natürlich nichts.
To build friendships, to settle disputes, or just to have fun.
Nach was habe ich denn eben
Beasties play
gesucht?
together, they actually become friends with one another.
Game Fest, Indie Showcase.
Depending on their personalities and their
Indie
humor
Game
styles,
Fest.
they can form
Okay.
different kinds of friendships. But whether they become besties or
Ich mach einfach
rivals or partners or
Indies.
sweethearts, they'll get some kind of unique combo ability that only that pair of beasties can do, which can turn the tide in a really tough match.
Und Indies.
So with this game, we really wanted to emphasize the beasties' agency as living creatures. They're doing their own thing, making their own decisions. They'll only join your team after being convinced by you fulfilling a certain set of conditions while you're playing against them. The goal isn't to collect as many beasties as you can,
Okay,
but
okay, ich schalte nochmal eben kurz das Mikro ab. Ich bin aber
be
auch...
surprised by the ways that they grow and change, and the bonds that they form with each other. We knew we wanted to create a really wide variety of beasties that each have their own ecological niche and way of playing Beastie Ball. So we're working with a really wonderful bunch of concept artists and spending a lot of time on each design. All the beasties have a range of colors and sizes, and their poses and animations are all hand-drawn, which gives us lots of opportunity to express their personalities and their different ways of moving.
To help give each beastie that personality, we've been doing unique voices for them. Each one can express a range of emotions, and we've had a lot of fun performing that. But it's not all just friendships and rainbows. This game is about sports.
You come from a tiny town built around a nature preserve. You're kind of underdogs until one day when the Beastie Ball League shows up and starts tearing down the preserve to build a stadium. Your only way to stop the construction is to rise all the way to the top of the Beastie Ball League.
Right from the start of your adventure, you'll be able to see all the ranked teams on your map. You decide where to go, who to challenge, and in what order. And every time you defeat a ranked coach, the other ranked coaches become stronger. So no matter which way you go, you'll have a tough and exciting rise to the top.
We're so excited to finally reveal this. It's a really special project for us.
Hatte sie gerade eine Wollmütze mit Katzenohren auf? Habe ich das richtig gesehen? Ich will diese Mütze.
We're a crowdfunding campaign very, very soon, and we'd love to have your support. Thanks very much. We can't wait to talk to you more about Beastie Ball.
Das sah aus wie eine Mütze mit Katzenohren.
In Hyper Light Breaker, Heart Machine's follow-up title in the Hyper Light universe, you'll assume the role of a mercenary with some serious skills. You'll be entering the Overgrowth, an amazing open world with everything from lush rolling hills to deep labyrinths. They'll be comprised of both handcrafted and procedural elements, just how I like my levels. Like its predecessor, it'll be chock full of secrets and lore.
Zeig, oh, ich bin jetzt verwöhnt von der ersten Veranstaltung, wo echt Trailer kam.
Enigmatic enemies, armed with an arsenal of weapons that you've crafted with the spoils of your previous battles. And for those die-hard fans that have been eagerly awaiting its release, we have some never-before-seen sneak peeks. This is Hyper Light Breaker.
Zeig her.
I'm Alex, creative director at Heart,
Oh.
and we're making Hyper Light Breaker.
Okay. Okay, Hyper Light in 3D.
Hyper Light Breaker is a huge, stylish, bloody game. As is our MO, it's a game that's vivid but bleak.
Okay, das sieht nett aus.
That can be brutal and beautiful all at once. It's a major landmark for us, and the first of its kind. An open world game.
Guck, das meine ich. Da passt der Stil vom Hintergrund oder von der Welt auch zu den Charakteren.
Incredible open world games like Breath of the Wild, distilled into the format of a roguelike such as Dead Cells or Hades. You can play alone or with friends cooperatively.
Ich weiß jetzt schon, dass Michi uns nerven wird, dass wir das spielen sollen.
Will be presented fully through visual storytelling, where you'll discover and decipher the mystery of this world and lost land from long ago. Every world will be different, loaded with dangerous creatures, razor-sharp combat, vast overgrown wilderness, long-dead civilizations, and new discoveries in a mysterious, vibrant, yet horribly ominous atmosphere. Each biome in the world is different, with unique dangers, set pieces, and stories of their own.
Warum muss das ein Roguelite sein? Warum kann das nicht einfach ein normales Spiel sein?
Dangerous, unique, and challenging sub-bosses scattered throughout runs. You'll pick up new gear, make new builds, unlock new characters, upgrade your equipment as you bring back more and more materials from runs. We've learned so much from our previous games, building up amazing tech and a deep well of knowledge and experience as a team. Breaker's the culmination of all that incredible work, and we're excited to have you experience it for yourself. We'll have a lot more information on the game as we come closer and closer to
Was ist das für
early
ein
access.
Zelda-Poster da hinter ihm? Ist das ein Zelda-Poster? Das sah aus wie Zelda.
And now, in true Day of the Devs fashion, we're traveling halfway around the globe to Transylvania to bring you a game that is not what you expect. From developer Stone Skip and publisher Ähem 8-Bit Presents, I'm thrilled to bring you a world premiere title that is not only relaxing and enjoyable.
Kennen Kerl aus Transsilvanien, das ist sehr lustig.
Let that anxiety go while you
Du
play.
kommst nie drauf, was für Witze da ständig gemacht werden.
Hi there, welcome. I'm Lara.
And I'm Dragos of Stoneskip Studio. We are a small team from Transylvania and our mission is to create meaningful...
Hat auch den exakt gleichen Akzent.
Our first game, Simpler Times, sheds light to the beauty of the ordinary and serves as a place from the past where it can be present.
Simpler Times follows Taina on a heartwarming journey through her memories as she prepares to leave her childhood home.
Oh nein, das wird wieder so ein Ich muss heulen Spiel.
Starting to feel like I'm never gonna come back.
We want you to slow down and savor the present moment by immersing you in Taina's world.
It's apple picking season. My favorite.
Through visual storytelling and mindful interactions, you will journey alongside her as she delves into her past and uncovers her authentic self.
With each puzzle, Taina grows closer to adulthood and you'll be there to guide her.
Wollte gerade fragen, so ein Puzzlesammlungsspiel, ne?
To more complex ones like building a birdhouse, you'll interact with objects that hold sentimental value for Taina.
I really wish I could take you with me. I'm gonna miss our duets together.
We know the world is getting faster every day. We live in it too. We wanted to create a space where players can take a break, slow down and enjoy something meaningful.
Das sieht aus, als wäre es ein sehr spaßiges Streamspiel.
Simpler Times stems from stories we believe need to be told and heard. Inspired by this very place we're now sitting in, the game is a reflection of the physical spaces we spend time in and the memories we hold dear.
Die Heizung hatte ich in meiner alten Wohnung.
It's hard to believe that I won't see this view for a while.
We want to build a sense of awareness and appreciation for the world around us, encouraging you to reflect on your own memories and experiences.
Simpler Times is coming soon on PC and other platforms, so make sure to wishlist on Steam and follow us on social media.
Okay, ich wishliste euch.
The time to listen. We hope you enjoyed playing Simpler Times as much as we enjoyed creating it. Bye.
Bye.
It's like
Ich mach schon mal Steam auf hier.
growing up is the sea. Can I still take all these seashells with me? Can I lock them in a chest with my memories?
Simpler Times, da ist es doch. Steam, machst du weiter? Bitte?
This next game is from Sad Owl Studios and Thunderful Publishing. It's a really unique puzzle game built around a camera mechanic where the photos that you take become 3D worlds to explore. This is Viewfinder.
Ah ja gut, Viewfinder kennen wir schon. Durch Einstellungen nicht angezeigt. Steam. Wunschliste. Danke.
Viewfinder is a difficult game to describe in words, but if you saw it, you'd immediately recognize it.
What is this place?
It is a game that, gives players a lot of freedom.
What's an old photograph doing
Ich
here?
glaube, das Spiel wird mir definitiv zu hoch sein. Das sieht super spannend aus, aber ich glaube nicht, dass ich da meinen Kopf rumbekomme.
Did you just shift reality? Sick.
Das sieht so krass
What
aus.
makes it unique is the central mechanic where you're using a camera and pictures to reshape and reconfigure the world.
Und ich wüsste gar nicht, wo man da anfangen soll, bei jedem Puzzle das zu zeigen.
It's such a unique experience, and I think everybody is just gonna have a different experience of how they play Viewfinder, and that's just
Was war das?
really
Moment,
nice
Geräusche.
to it.
Perfect fit.
Suna? Moment.
That doesn't look right.
Keine Ahnung, hier sind Geister in meiner Wohnung.
You can rotate reality too.
If I was to compare Viewfinder to other games, I'd say it's like the gameplay of Portal combined with the visual illusions of Superliminal.
Das
or
ist so krass.
People have also compared it to The Witness and Manifold Garden and various other first-person puzzle games.
Das ist,
It's
nee.
a puzzle game, but it's very sandboxy and playful.
Sieht unfassbar gut aus und unfassbar komplex.
The whole concept of when we started is that when you actually create something, you do destroy a lot of things, and that's just a very important lesson in creation. Viewfinder is created by different people, and we have people from all over the world who have such a diverse and interesting cultures.
Alter, das ist mega krass.
Culture-specific props and items and themes who you learn about, mostly through environments and environmental stories.
Und das in VR, ja.
So we tried to sort of make is special spaces that really represent that character.
Cutscene.
What they like to do.
I'm sure you noticed by now, but using film was always Mirren's idea. One of her many passions. Celion was always fond of games.
Kann man...
It's
Okay.
just very important
Ich
for
dachte, er wird
us
jetzt in
to
diese
just put
2D-Welt
in
reinspringen.
what we know, so that the rest of the world could also, you know, have a glimpse of the experiences that we've had.
This must be the next stage. Let's go.
Ich glaube, das ist zu clever für mich, das Spiel.
A record number of submissions for this Summer Game Fest edition of Day of the Devs, but this next game didn't actually come through that process. We have eyes everywhere, and the curation team is always looking for games. This next one actually came from Twitter because the creator was posting all these amazing GIFs, and we reached out via DM and asked if we could feature the game. So here it is, this beautiful, gorgeous, hand-drawn ghost story called Haunty.
Hello everyone, my name is Leo Dasso and I'm with Moonloop. Together we're making a game called Haunty.
Haunty.
The main mechanic in Haunty is that as a ghost you can haunt things and get access to their abilities.
Ah, okay.
There's a big variety of things that you can haunt in this game. I think you'll have a lot of fun sort of exploring around and seeing what different things you can haunt and the abilities that they give you.
Was ist dieses böse rote
Core
Augen-Ding?
mechanics resemble very much a twin-stick shooter. However, unlike twin-stick shooters, it focuses less on the high-intensity moments and more on finding creative ways to use the twin-stick paradigm to create fun solutions to the challenges in the game. Haunty follows the story of a ghost in the afterlife, and beyond that it really expands into a lot of ghosts in the afterlife and sort of the stories that they have.
Oh nein, das wird auch wieder traurig.
The progression and story of Haunty both center around collecting these stars, and the stars have this special ability that they give ghosts access to pieces of their past life that they've left behind. The environments and characters are all carefully crafted with a 2D hand-drawn style, so there's a lot of painstaking frame-by-frame animation work in there. And we have a fantastic soundtrack.
Das sieht nett aus. Das sieht echt nett aus.
And so it all sort of comes together to give you this sort of tour through the afterlife, chilled out experience.
Hold to unhaunt.
If this is something you're interested in, be sure to wishlist it. It helps us out a lot.
Klar doch.
Our next game is a bit of a blast from the past. It arrived on the scene around 12 years ago, quickly became the talk of the town, and won a handful of awards, including the Seamus McNally Grand Prize at GDC's Independent Games Festival. But then, shortly afterwards, both the game and its creator vanished. That game was Cart Life, a slice-of-life simulation game that put you in the shoes of various street vendors and tasked you with setting
ich
up a
erinnere mich
successful
dran.
business selling bagels or newspapers. As the story unfolds, you'd soon find yourself making tough choices and trying to balance keeping your business afloat with the needs of your character and their families. It was a truly unique, powerful, and special game, and it's super sad that it's been unplayable now for the better part of a decade. But
Das wusste ich gar nicht.
to tell you that lovingly restored and better than ever, Cart Life is back.
Hi, I'm Nick Herman. I'm with Ad Hoc Studio, and we're here to show you Cart Life. Car Life is a retail simulator developed by Richard Hoffmeyer and was originally released in 2013, where it won a bunch of awards at the Independent Games Festival.
Ist der Typ, der das Original gemacht hat, denn jetzt da mit drin?
But all of us at Ad Hoc are such big fans of Richard's work. Now we're partnering with him to help bring
Ah, okay. Also der weiß Bescheid. Gut.
In Cart Life, you can play as 3 different characters in any order. Each have their own unique background and circumstances, but what they all have in common is that they're trying to make it as street vendors. Melanie is a recently divorced mother and has moved back into her family home with her daughter, all the while trying to establish her new coffee cart. Andres is a Ukrainian immigrant who is trying to put down roots in a new town by opening a newspaper stand. And Vinny has big dreams, but never enough money to make it happen. He's hoping that selling his homemade bagels will help turn things around for him. Managing your own cart is not an easy job. Just like in real life, in Cart Life, your resources are limited. You need to take care of yourself and others, and how you prioritize the needs of your cart against the personal needs of each character will determine the outcome of their stories. The world of Cart Life is alive and filled with characters who are potential customers that you'll get to know as you try to build your business. There's no right or wrong way to play this game. What players choose to do with the time that they have with each character is entirely up to them. Everyone's experience will be different based on the choices they make, what they prioritize, and even the order in which they choose to play the characters. This release is going to have a bunch of new story content, new art, updated controls and mechanics, and we really look forward to sharing it all with you on PC and console later this year.
The skateboard renaissance has been going on for the last couple years in games, and as we get deeper into the grind
Ist das so?
things are getting a little more avant-garde and daring. This next one gives you all that Tony Hawk mechanical goodness that you crave, but with a heavy helping of demons and brimstone.
Oh.
This is the world premiere of Hellskate.
Moment. Wurde das nicht schon mal vorgestellt? Oder verwechsel ich schon wieder Spiele?
I'm the CEO and founder of Phantom Coast, and today I'll be talking about Hellskate.
Ich könnte schwören, das gab's schon mal. Und ich wusste nicht, dass Travel Cop ein Game Studio hat.
No, that was a good combo. All right, that's it.
Oh, das sieht noch ein bisschen rough aus.
Hellskate takes place in Wertheim. Here you play as Anton Falcon, a skater through and through. All Anton wants to do is skate at Wertheim's fabled beach, even if that means he has to go through the gods and monsters who will do anything to stop him and his skater friends from doing what they love most. The skateboard mechanics are very similar to the arcade-like games such as Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Ich könnte schwören, das wurde schon mal irgendwo gezeigt. Aber nee, anscheinend dann nicht.
It started a long time ago, the idea, and the far-off, far-flung land of 2002, I worked on a game called Tony Hawk Underground. And at the time we were working on it, we were thinking, man, this really looks a lot like an RPG or an action RPG. You have all these stats and you're upgrading and all this kind of stuff. It's super cool, super neat, right? But of course, we're bound to Tony Hawk, we're bound to the real pro skaters. It always seemed to me that skate graphics create and imply such an interesting world, but it's not a coherent world that you can visit. So that was one of the motivations behind Hellskate. Hellskate is a skateboarding roguelike game. It fuses together old school skateboarding with the tricks and traversal, manuals, grinds, jumps, balance meters.
Ja, es sieht auf jeden Fall sehr nach Tony Hawk aus.
Just like with other games in the roguelite genre, death is
Oh,
a
mit
central
Kampf.
mechanic
Okay.
of the game. When you die in a run, thankfully you don't lose everything. You keep your resources which you can use to get permanent upgrades such as tattoos or skateboards, which act as weapons. The combat in our game can be described as a fast-paced skateboard hack and slash. While you have your light and heavy attacks, the core of the gameplay revolves around your skateboarding tricks.
Ich muss mal wirklich eben.
Be quite easy for people to pick up and play. It has a combat system
Und Viertel nach 11.
meant to be
Sollst du noch ein bisschen rumlaufen.
very forgiving and rewarding, especially at the beginning, and then gradually it teaches you and ramps up the skill of skateboarding where you need it, when you need it.
Why did you stop me from skating?
Look at yourself. Your wing, your arm. What do you think happens when that gets to your head?
Thank you for watching this reveal of Hellskate, which listing the game would mean the world to us. Thank you.
In our next game, Henry Halfhead, you play as Half a Head. That's it. That's the game. But it's so much more than that too, because you see, Henry can be many things, can be anything, in fact. He has the curious ability to be able to transform into anything he can reach. Using this peculiar power and perplexing form, you'll live the life of the title character, navigating sandbox situations crafted by Zurich-based developers Lululu Entertainment, and in so doing, maybe ponder the philosophical questions. Who is? How is? What does it mean to be Henry Halfhead?
Welcome! May I introduce you to Henry. Henry's not just anyone. If they're anything, they're, well, everything. Henry can transform into everything in their reach. Yes, everything. And that's how they manage their daily life.
Huh, okay.
The familiar noise of Henry's alarm clock announces the dawn of a new day. And it will keep ringing until Henry gets up and calms the nervous, quivering machine. Tick tock, tick tock. At least half awake, Henry's ready for their morning routine, which they usually start by making their bed. Staying in bed is tempting, but only leads to regret later. Henry knows that if you want to change the world, you have to start off by making your own bed. Completing this simple task in the morning gives Henry a little bit of pride and the feeling of control over their life. With part of the morning routine done, Henry was ready to freshen up. For hours, Henry could sit there, lifting the seat up and down, pretending it was a singing mouth. Not too hot, not too cold. Henry bought a turmeric soap. They didn't know, they just liked the color. It's actually great for their skin.
Okay, okay.
That got all the dirt. Henry should now dry themselves. All clean and dry, Henry is now ready for a proper breakfast. Breakfast with a warm beverage is important, and so is keeping up with the news.
Jetzt zeigt nicht so viel vom Spiel.
This week. That's all for now. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, so ist besser.
The best drink Henry can make from beans. The candy of nature. Delicious. Well fed and well informed, Henry has to get ready and pack for work.
Sure.
If Henry takes their lunchbox and leaves now, they can catch the 8 o'clock bus. Double the Henry, double the fun. play Henry's not-so-ordinary everyday life in co-op mode. Henry Everyday Life with a twist.
Okay, der Name ist fürchterlich, das Spiel sieht ganz nett aus.
Our next game is from Jeppe Carlson, a creator who's perhaps best well known for his work as master puzzle creator on Limbo and Inside. We had the honor of working with him to publish 2 of his solo projects as part of Double Fine Presents. Rhythm action platformer 140 and co-op arcade shooter Thoth. 2 of the most fiendishly well-designed and fun puzzle games I've ever played that truly give you a sense for and appreciation of Jeppe's contributions to those Playdead titles. His new game sees him teaming back up with Jakob Schmidt, composer of 140, and applying his trademark puzzle skills to a beautiful, mind-bending adventure game. This is Cocoon.
Hello, I'm Jakob, co-founder and audio director of Geometric Interactive in Copenhagen. I would like to show you what our amazing team has been working on for the last couple of years. Our game, Cocoon.
Aha.
Cocoon is an adventure game with multiple worlds, and each of these worlds are contained within an orb. Let me demonstrate by jumping out of the world which we are currently exploring.
Okay. Ah,
Just
okay.
like that, we are now in a world outside.
Ah, und dann kann man noch weiter raus. Und weiter und weiter.
The orange orb here contains the world we were previously exploring. Let's jump out one more time.
Ah,
We are now
okay.
in a world even further outside and can explore this world using the orange orb that we picked up.
Aber warum? Ach so. Hm.
Orbs can be placed on switches to power devices and solve puzzles. And you can even throw them into pipes.
Okay. Aber. Warum? Was ist der Sinn dahinter, dass da die Welten drin sind und nicht, dass das einfach nur findbare Gegenstände sozusagen sind? Was ist da der Kniff?
This moving barrier, you simply jump out of the world.
Au.
Let it pass by
Au.
and jump back in.
Okay.
Now, Cocoon is not only about exploration and puzzles. Within each world, you have to face a mighty guardian. Here is a first glimpse of one of these encounters.
Okay. Was machst du da? Also reine Puzzlewelten und dann ein aufwendiger Boss am Ende. Ah, okay, ich verstehe. Und das geht alles mit dieser Ortmechanik. Okay.
Mysterious Worlds of Cocoon, releasing later this year on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation and Nintendo Switch.
Okay. Schönes Logo.
And now, I'm pleased to bring you a title from French-Canadian developer Impossible. In this relaxing artistic exploration game, you play a painter with a watercolor brush and a whole city to explore. This game is more than appropriate for Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest edition because its title, Été, in French, translates to the word summer.
Hi, my name is Laszlo, and I'm the creative director at Impossible. We are a small Montreal-based indie studio working on our first title, Été.
Été.
In Été, you see the world through the eyes of a painter, with every surface acting like a blank canvas, just waiting for you to fill it with color.
Okay,
Été means summer in French, because it's set in our French-speaking hometown of Montreal, Canada, as you step into the shoes of a painter who's traveling abroad for, well, the summer. This is a game for people who love pure exploration. You're free to roam open city scenes at your own pace, following your curiosity.
Ach so, und ich male Sachen an, damit die funktionieren im weitesten Sinne. Warum male ich eine Wand an?
When you fill something with paint, you'll extract its color as droplets of experience.
Ah,
and as you
okay.
level up, you'll become able to unleash larger splashes of paint that reveal a bigger part of the world at once.
Okay.
You'll also meet plenty of locals, taking part in their lighthearted, everyday anecdotes, and some of them will even commission artworks from you. Using your bike, you can travel quickly back to your apartment and paint those commissions on canvas. That's where your creativity
Ah, da muss man...
At your easel, you can create gorgeous watercolor artworks using anything you've discovered in your expedition so far. Stamps on your canvas can be freely moved,
Oh, das ist
resized,
cool.
rotated in 3D, and even recolored. The canvas is pretty much your sandbox that lets you put your own spin on commissions. And if you're feeling inspired, you can paint as many creative artworks as you like without any kind of limitation.
Das ist cool.
With hundreds of unlockable stamps at your disposal and dozens of commissions to inspire you, the only limit really is your imagination. Apart from living your best life as the friendly neighborhood painter, you'll also get to meet other like-minded artists, like Marianne, an ambitious photographer, and Theo, a talented musician, among many others. If you manage to befriend them, maybe they'll let you in on their best-kept secret, an abandoned building that could become your very own painting studio.
Okay.
But you'll have to dive into that story for yourself. It is coming out in 2024, and we hope you'll enjoy your adventures as a traveling painter in this lovingly crafted, whimsical summer world.
Été. Das schaue ich auch mal, ob es das schon
How are
gibt.
you liking the show so far? This is the time where we take a brief break to talk about the long and complicated process by which we accept games into the nominating committee and all the legal ramifications and rules that go with the accounting of the...
Tim, sorry. I thought that, yeah, I thought I was doing something here too. All right. Hey, Kelly from Indie Mega Booth here with a very exciting announcement. We're back. If you're a fan of indie games, you may have seen the Indie Mega Booth at shows like PAX West and PAX East over the last decade, bringing together a curated selection of the best up-and-coming indie titles. Games like Crypto the Necrodancer, Tunic, Disco Elysium, Spiritfarer, Celeste, Mini Metro, Astroneer, The Stanley Parable, and Papers, Please have all been part of the Indie Mega Booth community. If you're a dev, you'll likely know us from our industry work, such as our GDC showcases, our presence at Bit Summit, our global outreach and events, including a robust scholarship and grant program. And if you've never heard of any of this, well, that's fine. Just think of us as like a stepping stone into the games industry, where folks who love indie games can connect with each other, discover new games, and be part of a welcoming, diverse, broad, creative community. Indie Mega Booth has been in hibernation during the pandemic, but we are so excited to announce that we're finally waking up from our big long slumber, and we're ready to move forward with IMB 2.0. Head on over to our brand new website, indiemegabooth.com, and be Indie Know by signing up for our newsletter. Learn about new games, upcoming showcases, digital sales, and the best ways to help support the games and developers that you know and love. As we've always said, individually we're tiny, together we're mega.
We have another world premiere for y'all, and it's also really thematically appropriate for this showcase. You'll see why in a second. It's from the aesthetically amazing studio called Land and Sea. They're famous for the Alto series that you know and love, but this next one is not what you're expecting from them. It'll be herding your way. It'll be flocking your way. No, I like herding. It'll be herding your way next year. It's called Summerhill. It's about sheep.
Hi there, my name is Harry Nesbitt, and I'm the founder and creative director of Land and Sea. We're a small team from the UK, best known as the developers of the Alto's Adventure series. Now, over the last few years, we've been busy growing the team and laying the groundwork for our most ambitious project yet. It's an entirely new IP that aims to build on the themes that we care about most as a studio. And we're super excited to be able to share this exclusive first teaser with you today. So please, take a look, and I'll be back at the end to tell you more.
Okay, zeig her. Ich will euch auch nie unterbrechen. Das ist ganz fürchterlich, diese Show zu streamen irgendwie, weil man kann nichts sagen. Ich kenne Altos Spiele nicht. Glaube ich noch nicht mal was von gehört. Jetzt wundert mich, dass noch niemand vorher auf die Idee gekommen ist. Auto Runny. Okay. Oh, okay. So muss ein Trailer sein. Zwei, noch nicht mal, eine halbe Minute und das Spiel ist erklärt. Summerhill.
We hope you enjoyed this first look at our brand new game, Summerhill. To give you a little bit more detail, Summerhill is a story-driven puzzle game.
Nein, wir brauchen nicht mehr Detail. Das ist wunderbar so, wie es ist.
Out to rescue your lost flock that have been scattered across the mysterious land that lies at the border of your home. Summerhill brings together gentle problem-solving, fluid herding-based gameplay, and striking pastoral
herding-based
gameplay. A timeless coming-of-age folktale. As a team, we've been massively inspired by the rich history and cultural impact of sheep herding across the world. There are few people or places that haven't been impacted in some small way by the practice of shepherding. Even the name Summerhill is a name often given to highland pastures where sheep are taken to graze during the warmest months of the year. In many ways, sheep herding is in our DNA, and we really want to do justice to this timeless tradition and tell a story that could only be told in this way. We're also super excited to be working again with our longtime collaborator, Todd Baker. Todd is a composer.
Wo ich gerade auf Steam bin, sehe ich, es gibt eine Don't Not 15. Jubiläum Sonderaktion.
We can't wait to share more with you, so if you'd like to be the first to hear about what we're up to, please head over to our Steam page.
Oh, Remember Me für 5,60 €. Das ist ein guter Deal. Das ist echt ein nettes Spiel.
And we look forward to sharing more with you again soon.
Next up, we have an update on Eternites. This is
Huh.
from Studio Psy, essentially a one-person team with a few friends helping out on the side. And it's a dating action game. Now, you've heard a lot about this title.
Ist das,
I'm sorry, Greg. I know I shouldn't be interrupting Day of the Devs. But it's urgent. A virus has
Das
turned
ist-
most of us into... I don't know how much longer we can hold out. It won't be easy, and the road will be long, but who knows? Maybe we'll find one more thing worth fighting for.
Die Musik klang nach,
Eternites is a dating action game that takes adrenaline-fueled combat
Okay, nein.
and mixes it together with a heartfelt love story. Can I be honest for a moment? Sometimes with all these infected, it's too much.
was ist das?
During these moments that I'm happy to have someone to lean on. Fighting for our lives, solving puzzles, exploring dungeons. It all seems easier when you have someone special by your side to make things less scary. So, what now?
Was für ein Mix.
Did you just shush me? Because the teacher might hear us. Hey. Have you ever passed a note to your crush? I mean, or you can just fight for friendship. That's cool and not...
Wow, we are so cheesy.
Mini-games! We have so many mini-games that can help you unlock unique skills and
Was für eine weirde Mischung.
So yeah, you can fight monsters, explore dungeons, date. I mean, so many things like train, scavenge, date. Did I say date twice? Anyway, you have to manage and balance all these activities if you want to save the world. The clock is ticking. Okay, cool. Bye!
Weird. Save the date, save the world.
Wishlist now.
Next up, from Italian-Icelandic developer Evil
Okay,
comes a
sure.
nostalgia-fueled gadget-building sim that
Eternites.
demystifies
Eternites?
electronics
Habe ich das noch
engineering
richtig im
and
Kopf?
allows you to share your creations with the community.
Hello everyone, I'm Marco Bancale from Evil Licorice, and I'm one of the designers of Retro Gadgets.
Oh oh. Wie hieß das?
Although it takes me
Uh-oh.
forever to build something like this, I love the feeling of seeing something happening on a screen like
Oh,
this
ich find's
one,
nicht
where
wieder.
I rotate the knob,
Naja,
or I
gucken.
press the buttons. And this is where the idea for Retro Gadgets comes from, is to being able to build digital gadgets with little effort.
Nee.
We love Pico 8 by Lexaloff because it brings you this retro environment where you can build your own games in Lua. And we also love Shenzhen.io by Zachtronics.
Ja, das war mir
It
klar.
managed to teach you low-level programming.
Nope, das ist nichts für mich.
And Retro Gadgets tries to take the best of both worlds and adds a layer of hardware building and customization. All this is packaged in a cozy and retro-inspired environment.
Sehr gut, Nintendo-Knöpfe.
We have a fantastic community and people have been creating insane gadgets that go well beyond our initial
Ja, nee. Das können Leute machen, die sich da ein bisschen besser mit auskennen.
Retro Gadgets is in early access on Steam and we have big plans in store. Bye.
If you've ever watched the Mars Curiosity rover on one of its missions,
Aber natürlich.
you very well may have become fascinated by one of the hyper-specific contraptions and gadgets it keeps on board to measure soil samples and hunt for traces of water.
Nee.
It's a very important question, though. Sure, Curiosity can tell us the weather on a planet millions of miles away, but can it deliver a pizza? In Mars First Logistics from Shape Shop, you'll be given the task of carrying awkwardly shaped objects from point A to point B by assembling and piloting your very own Mars rovers. And in doing so, perhaps you will solve the pepperoni-based problems that truly matter.
Ja,
Hello, I'm Ian.
wie kommt ihr auf diese Ideen?
We're a small team based in Melbourne, Australia.
Spiele sind
And we're making
fantastisch
this one,
manchmal.
Mars First Logistics. In Mars First Logistics, you'll be helping to establish a colony on the surface of Mars. You'll do this by transporting often awkwardly shaped objects between A and B, using vehicles that you design
Der Stil ist
and
cool.
build yourself.
Dieser Blueprint-Style, Lego-Anleitung-Style, das sieht nett aus. Das ist cleanes Cell-Shading.
As you complete deliveries, the game will give you new toys to play with.
Wie hieß Konstrux? Kennst du Konstrux? Das sieht aus wie Konstrux. Nur mit runden statt eckigen Stäbchen. Oh. Ja, ist so ein bisschen Sable, das stimmt.
The game is set in a vast open world, and you're free to pick and choose which jobs you'd like to take on. There's a mix
Ich werde es wahrscheinlich nie spielen, weil ich solche Autobaudinger nicht, da kann ich nichts mit anfangen, aber das sieht echt cool aus.
In the main content,
Also rein
you'll be helping
stilistisch.
to construct new buildings in the game's world.
Und so sauber. Guck mal, der Stil geht nirgends kaputt, auch im Hintergrund nicht oder die Bodentextur da.
One of the main challenges in the game
Nix sieht
is
komisch
figuring out
pixelig
how
oder
to
künstlich
extract each
aus.
item and deliver it safely to its destination using the parts that you have available.
Nein. Oh, das ist cool. Ah, ich kenne auf jeden Fall Leute, die sowas lieben.
And as you build up your collection of parts, more creative options will become available to you. And I think a lot of the fun in the game is just messing around and being creative in its editor. And finally, I'm really excited to announce that Mars First Logistics will be launching into Steam Early Access on the 22nd of June. That's just 2 weeks away, and we're really looking forward to seeing what everyone builds in the game. Thank you.
You'd think the aftermath of a worldwide flood would be pretty bleak, right? Well, UK and Denmark-based studio Die Gute Fabrik has a different take. From the studio that brought you Mutazione and Sports Friends comes the all-new adventure set in the sprawling post-flood world of Salt Sea. The adventure unfolds differently with every decision, so there's always something new to see in your next playthrough. So buckle your swashes and get ready for the world premiere of the stylish, seaworthy Salt Sea Chronicles.
Okay, zeig. Hi.
We are Die Gute Fabrik. I'm Hannah Nicklin from Die Gute Fabrik, and we made Salt Sea Chronicles. We're super stoked to show you the world premiere of Salt Sea Chronicles today. It's a flooded world, story-driven adventure game where you play as a ship's whole crew.
Molpe. Nicht, was ich erwartet habe von der Beschreibung.
At the beginning of the game, you're going to discover that Maya, your captain, has gone missing, and together your ragtag crew are going to heist a ship and set out across the Salt Sea archipelago in search of clues. In each chapter of the game, you'll decide where to head next, who to explore with from the crew when you get there, and what to say to the people that you meet along the way. Salty Chronicles' unique art style is brought to life by beautiful animation, and each location is built on the fragments of this world that came before. Our art team have really done an incredible job. One of my favourite locations is called Los Gatos, and on that island, the people there live symbiotically with this community of cats. As you explore, you'll find a brand new trick-taking card game designed especially for the world of Saltsea. It's a really good way to sort of take a break from the story. It's called Spoils, and you can play it all over the archipelago, and you might discover how each community has slightly different house rules. Another thing we're super proud of is our exploration system. So we're sort of done away with the walk of shame in adventure games. So if you miss a clue, instead of sort of slowly traipsing to the other end of the island, you're just going to tap the shoulder button on your controller or select a screen span arrow to move almost instantaneously across a space. It allows us to lay the story down away from a linear path much more organically. Saltsea Chronicles doesn't tell a story about a hero. It's a story about a community and how you navigate the world together. And each community that you meet in turn is going to be rich and amusing and strange maybe, and have its own things going on. There's also a strong sense of genre-based storytelling too. So while you might be new to the world of Saltsea, you'll know that you're in a Scooby-Doo chapter or a Romeo and Juliet chapter or a detective one. There are plenty of laughs, but tough choices and meaningful moments too. Our writer's room of award-winning storytellers have done an incredible job. We're so delighted to share Saltsea Chronicles with you all today, and I can't wait for you to explore the rich world, get to know the wonderful characters, and to hear what paths you chart.
Okay. Ich bin noch nicht sicher, dass ich verstehe, wie das Spiel funktioniert, aber es klingt interessant.
All right, this next game, sorry. Tim keeps texting. Let's see. Oh, Tim wants me to read something. Apologies, but this seems important. The thing I love most about Day of the Devs, says Tim, as me as Tim, I don't know, is getting to know all these amazing game developers. I love hearing them describe their games and their creative process, but I wish I could hear more. I wish I could be a fly on the wall, eavesdropping all their private conversations, all their ups and downs, their triumphs and tribulations, while making a real video game over the course of 7 years. Too bad there's no way to do it. Or is there? This is actually pretty cool. Two Player Productions was embedded with Double Fine for the course of 7 years while they were making Psychonauts 2, and they made a super hyper duper long documentary series, unlike anything you've ever seen in games.
Okay.
All the intimacy, all the tears, the outrage and joys, and all the things that happen in development that
könnte interessant sein. Weil ich glaube, das Spiel hat einiges mitgemacht.
Very quick sneak peek at their incredibly long series. We highly encourage you to watch this thing. It's amazing.
Was heißt incredibly long?
So what's next? Psychonauts 2. To get to the dollar amount we're talking about, it's probably going to take financing from a lot of different avenues.
Wo läuft denn das? Kann man das einfach... Ist das free?
Tim's just going to start taking our people. So there's a ton of stuff going on right now. It's kind of breaking me. But you know, it's fun. It'll be really rewarding when it's done.
Hopefully you get a chance to work on a Psychonauts game in the near future.
Psychodyssey.
Thank you for helping us bring back Psychonauts. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Ah. Oh, tatsächlich, einfach auf
To
YouTube.
submit your game for future Day of the Devs, or to just hear about Day of the Devs in general, go to dayofthedevs.com for more info.
Thank you to all the incredible sponsors that have been with us since the very beginnings of Day of the Devs. We're going on 11 years. We could not pay for any of this without these sponsors. They donate to us, ask for nothing in return except a showcase of incredible games from indie devs all around the world. So please, applause for all the cool logos on the screen. We appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you. Thank you again to the incomparable Dose One. He's been supplying the beats for all the transitions between all these amazing games ever since we started doing these digital showcases for Day of the Devs. Thank you again. You're a hero amongst heroes. Go check out his music. It's amazing. Hell, Just One is incredible. Thank you for watching Day of the Devs yet again. If you're looking for more information or you just want to subscribe to the coolest newsletter in all the land, go to dayofthedevs.com. The URL on your screen. Follow us on social media. We got more coming up this year. Thank you to our friend Jeff Keighley. The Summer Game Fest showcase was amazing. We're so happy to be a part of Summer Game Fest for these last many years. Definitely stick around. We're not completely done yet.
Raphi, ich nehme mir vor, nächstes Jahr bin ich da auch bei.
Thanks to our friends who made the game Chia. It's worth it. It's really
Mal sehen.
cool happening right now.
Was tun wir? Das Spiel gab's schon, oder? Das kommt mir bekannt vor. Oder nicht? Vielleicht verwechsel ich's. Was machen wir? Was ist das? Was war das Spiel? Ah! Als Mono oder als mich, weiß ich noch nicht. Weiß ich noch nicht. Ich meine, das Studio in dicken, fetten Anführungszeichen heißt Kitty Wants Pizza, so das passt beides. Mal sehen. Ich meine, nichts davon ist so weit fertig, dass ich es nicht irgendwie wieder neu machen kann. So, aber erstmal mache ich hier jetzt wieder aus. Danke fürs Zugucken, Raphi. Danke fürs eventuell Nachschauen, falls noch jemand später dazu kommt. Ich wünsche euch ein schönes Summer Game Fest und eine schöne Nacht. Und dann sehen wir uns wahrscheinlich die Tage nochmal, wenn noch irgendwas anderes Spannendes kommt. Nee, Devolver jetzt nicht mehr. Kommt das jetzt noch? Kommt das ernsthaft jetzt noch? Oh nein, nicht Devolver. Nein. Okay, ich bleib mal hier und guck, wie lange ich es aushalte. Aber ich muss mal eben schauen, dass ich die Katze reinbekomme, damit ich die Türen zumachen kann. Sekunde. Sind schon beide da. Kann ich mich hier nochmal eben ans Fenster verziehen? Nein. Oh, Mist, ich muss doch nochmal weg. Sekunde, gleich wieder da. Läuft schon was? Nee. Okay, dann mache ich aber auch im kurz. Moment. Wo ist der? Wo ist mein Knopf? Es müsste der hier sein. Ja, gleich wieder da. Ich bin da. Ich hatte noch leichte Kontaktlinsenprobleme. Ach, wir sind ja noch 11 Minuten vor Zeit. Ah. 7 Minuten, sagt er. Und da steht 11:20. Da neben mir, hinter mir. Blopp, blopp. Nee, das ist der falsche. Blopp, 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 blopp. 11:10. Blopp, 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 blopp. Ich gehe wieder hier hin. Ah. Läuft euer Dingsbums auch noch? Wie heißt es denn? Bedeverse-Ding? Wie hat die letzte Devolver nochmal aufgehört? Was war da nochmal das Ende? Was? Hallo Katze. Wolltest du auch Hallo sagen? Ich glaube nicht, dass man dein Miauen hört. Komm her. Komm. Komm, hab. Na komm, da passt du schon hoch. Komm. Bleib auf dem Boden. Ach, er liegt im Bett. Na gut. Dann unterhalte ich dich jetzt noch, bis du einschläfst. Okay, das sieht schon wieder sehr nach Devolver aus. Bleib hier, bleib hier, bleib hier, bleib hier, bleib hier. Katze, wo willst du hin? Entscheiden Sie sich. Da fällst du doch gleich runter. Das sehe ich doch jetzt schon kommen. Was? Die hat wieder irgendwas auf dem Schreibtisch gefunden, was sie runterschmeißen will. Ach, Münzen. Na gut, Hauptsache die ist beschäftigt. Oh, 10 Minuten. Ui, 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 ui. Nichts Neues im Discord. Jetzt kommt der andere Kater auch noch an hier. Sitzen sie beide auf dem Schreibtisch. Wenn gleich irgendwas Merkwürdiges mit der Kamera passiert, ist das nicht meine Schuld. Okay, noch ein Trailer. Dann zeig mal her. Ah. Das sieht ziemlich cool aus. Ist das ein Roguelite? Oder ist das ein Spiel? Bleak Sword DX available now. Bleak Sword DX. Steam. Bleak Sword. Bleak Sword DX. Entdecke und vernichte in diesem Action-Adventure im Taschenformat immer schrecklichere Kreaturen in einer bedrückenden Lo-Fi-Welt und das klingt nach Roguelite. Düsteres, spannendes, wunderbar grausames Fantasy-Action-Spiel, in dem sich Krieger durch kompakte, verfluchte Diorama-Schlachtfelder. Erweitert die von der Kritik gefeierte Apple Arcade-Version. Darum kenne ich das nicht. Um eine elegante Steuerung, 3 neue Spielmodi, zahlreiche Verbesserungen. In 12 Kapiteln musst du den Fluch des legendären Düsterschwerts aufheben. Okay, klingt doch nicht nach Roguelite. Oder? Ich bin nicht sicher. Steht nicht bei den Genres dabei. 9,75 €. Ich wishliste es erstmal. Beziehungsweise ich schmeiße es mir erstmal auf die Wunschliste da.
Karamazoo is a joyful cooperative platformer where up to 10 random players team up and must combine the abilities of 50 different characters to win and complete a loop. Throw yourself on a spike and lay down an adorable little
Der Sprecher ist super.
Karamazoo is about helping people, working together and finding bliss in cooperation, even when things go wrong.
Karamazoo. Nicht so mein Genre, glaube ich. Okay. Hast du Bleak Sword mal gespielt auf Apple Arcade? Hattest du nicht mal Apple Arcade? Oder hast du es nur versucht, an andere zu verkaufen? Okay. Hab noch nie was gespielt damit, na toll. Ja, also die Comments sagen auch Roguelite. Warum muss alles Roguelite sein? If you are a Dark Souls fan, go for it. Ich glaube, das werde ich mir besorgen. Das klingt mir zu gut. Oh, Hellboy. Den Trailer haben wir schon gesehen. Katzen, ey. Warte, ich mach mal eben ein Foto von den Katzen gerade. Oh, ich schmeiß das in unseren Discord. Die quetschen sich gerade gemeinsam auf diese Festplatten-Kratzgeschichte. Da hat gerade mal eine drauf Platz normalerweise. Mini-Metro habe ich noch nie gespielt. Jeder, der es gespielt hat, sagt mir, wie toll das ist, aber ich habe es noch nie gespielt. Also wenn nichts Großartigeres als dieses Bleak-Sword kommt, werde ich mir das wahrscheinlich zulegen. Ich habe noch 1 Euro noch was Guthaben auf Steam. Da lohnt sich das fast. Okay, das mit diesem neuer Trailer alle paar Sekunden ist gar nicht schlecht. Damit ist die Wartezeit besser zu ertragen. Ich meine, wahrscheinlich ist es eigentlich umgekehrt, dass sie die Wartezeit eingebaut haben, um die Trailer zeigen zu können, aber es funktioniert. Oh, Grasshopper.
Hey, what the hell, man? Hey, what the bullet train is here, hell monkey, and maybe I will blow your head off nicely. No, 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 no.
God.
Every demon has the right to pick the music for his own funeral. I do love a party. Demon Hunter, your bullets have no bite, no.
Sicher, warum nicht? Warum nicht? Tja. Grasshopper Direct, okay. Okay. Ah, Internet. TV is video games you can play. Ist gar nicht mal. Ist nicht schlecht. Ist nicht schlecht, gefällt mir. Und diese Pseudo-Mortal Kombat Musik gefällt mir auch. So, komm jetzt. 30 Sekunden. Jetzt haben wir die 10 Minuten noch rumgekriegt, jetzt gucke ich mir das auch noch an. Glauben wir, die Story geht weiter oder glauben wir, die machen irgendeinen neuen Quatsch? Also Story in dicken, fetten Anführungszeichen.
Hey kids, it's me, your old pal Volvi, your favorite video game character. Remember me? I'm back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
Okay.
For generations of gamers, this is where it all began. The cultural icon of the gaming industry. More influential than any pop star or politician.
Okay, das wird das Ding diesmal, ja.
The most famous video game mascot of all time. Devolver Digital's very own Volvi.
Mhm.
You know him as the star of all your favorite Devolver games.
Ja.
But where did Volvi come from? Many years ago, Devolver Digital hired little-known designer Ronathan Trotfield and tasked him with creating a character that could rival the big names of the day.
You have to remember, we were trying to compete with the heavy hitters. Bonk, Gex, Awesome Possum, Arrow the Acrobat. And this was no small task.
Yeah, we spent a few years on it, but... to be honest, I don't really remember drawing it.
I remember Ronathan showing us that final design. It was a beautiful moment.
That face, those smart brown shoes, and of course, the masterstroke, his one big hand.
For gaming.
I'd just never seen a character with a hand that big. We knew straight away we had something special.
Volvi was introduced to the world in his first solo game, Field Run.
Oh ja, Field Run.
To become a cult hit.
Ich erinnere mich dran.
Sales numbers going up and up. We couldn't believe it. The demand for the character was insane.
I think it's supposed to be a rat.
And so Volvi went on to star in a string of hit Devolver titles. Hotline Miami, Cult of the Lamb, Grease from Nomada, Ape Out, My Friend Pedro.
Ha, heute habe ich gelernt, dass man das Grease ausspricht. Ich dachte mal, das wäre ein französischer Titel.
Popularity had skyrocketed. He was an icon, not just for video games, but pop culture in general.
The Volvi merchandise was flying off the shelves. I'm talking clothing, toys, and even a range of what we call...
Oh Mann, wie viel wollen wir wetten, dass man nach diesem Ding scheiß Volvi-Merchandise kaufen kann?
Can you solve the riddle? Join Volvi and try to figure out what's in your mouth.
They're confusing to taste.
The tastes and trends are fickle. And as the years went by, kids began to want different things from their video game mascots.
We saw the way the market was changing, and we made the difficult decision to part ways with Ronathan. We had no choice. We needed to keep Volvi relevant.
It's Volvi 2.0 in the new game from Devolver Digital. Cigarette Heist.
We lost the big
Oh
cheeky
nein.
Your permission to eat a meat burger. Even the big hand for gaming. In favor of something with more attitude.
Guess what? I have an earache, and I don't care. It's graffiti time.
Oh nein. Was haben die aus Volvi gemacht?
We went too far.
Volvi 2.0 performed poorly, and the character began a slow but steady decline.
So, we made the decision to quietly discontinue the Volvi franchise.
It felt like I was losing a family member. Well, a distant family member, but it was still quite horrible.
And, nobody's seen him since.
Until now. Good evening, and thank you all for coming to a very, very special night. I'm your host, Chris Jake, and you heard it right, folks. I am so proud to present the launch event for the reboot, rebirth, and return of the world's greatest video game mascot, Volvi! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, settle down, please, because it gets even better.
Okay, warte, ich guck schon mal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Volvi's original creator, Ronathan Trotfield! Come on, Ron! Yes! Wow!
Devolver.
Oh my goodness, Ron, what a moment. You are looking fantastic. Please tell me, bro, how do you feel right now on this momentous day?
Nein. Return of Volvi. Achso, das ist nur die Werbung für die Direct.
That is beautiful. That is amazing. And I, for one,
Wo ist der
cannot wait
Store?
to see what you and the team at Devolver have come up with. So, what do you say?
Store Updates in Progress. Ich wusste es. Ich wusste es.
Gentlemen, without further ado, may I present to you the new and improved Volve-E! Wow.
Oh Gott. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my god, he is back. Incredible. But how does he work?
I'm glad you asked, Chris.
Oh, das ist schrecklich.
Well, we've taken the heart and soul of what made Ronathan's character so lovable, but we've given him a very important new update. With the latest advances in both biotech and machine learning, Volve E
Ich wette,
uses the DNA of a real Volve.
Okay, meine Vermutung ist, die werden die Spiele nehmen, die sie vorhin gezeigt haben. Hier Cult of the Lamb und so weiter. Und werden da tatsächlich einen Volvi-Mode einbauen. Den man nach diesem Ding downloaden kann. Und halt irgendein neues Spiel.
That's right. The consumer no longer has to wait for a bunch of slow programmers and stinky developers to be inspired. No. They can use Volve E to play what they want, when they want. Here, let me show
Der Typ.
Hey there, Volve E. Generate a game for me. How about one that, I don't know, is a cooperative survival sandbox, but with wizards?
Oh, das sieht cool aus.
Listen, and I'll tell you a tale. There they stood, the six alone, the hunter, the maker, and the wild swamp zone. The young chief rising and a weaver of bone. Remember, the gate was thrown wide, the horror inside. The riders drew iron, there was nowhere to hide. Before it was done, our heroes, yes, everyone, they fell and died.
Zeig das Spiel.
It's up to you now, kid.
Ah. Von wem war das? Ich weiß nicht. Ich weiß nicht so recht. Der Trailer war besser als das Spiel. Ich glaube, ich werde wieder kritisch. Ich glaube nicht, dass ich das mag. Ich glaube, das sieht mir aus wie zu viele andere Spiele.
Incredible. So wait a minute. Are you saying that game was entirely generated by Volve E? No one had to spend any time or effort making it?
Okay, wir machen also eine wilde Mischung aus AI, Kritik.
No, well, that's a good question, actually. Well, each prompt and game idea has to be digested
by Valve E's powerful system. And so inevitably there are some waste byproducts.
Okay, es ist okay, da wird's hinführen. Menge blaue Farbe überall.
So back to the games. Do you mean to say that anyone can give Valve a prompt? Even, I don't know, me?
Sure, Chris. See for yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm nervous now. Hi, Balvi. Chris J. I'm a huge fan of the Talos principle, so I'd like to see something like that, but with new puzzles.
Achso, Talos Principle 2.
And big, beautiful worlds to roam around. Oh, and I'd like to see that gameplay right about now.
Den Trailer gab's doch neulich erst. Wo war denn das nochmal? Ach, bei der Microsoft-Geschichte.
There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here.
Sony, nicht Microsoft.
This place might be meant to test us, but perhaps there's
Ah ne, ist ein anderer Trailer.
What are we being tested for?
Es gibt wieder Stangen mit Licht.
Curiosity? Our persistence? I keep thinking. Why puzzles? Is it just their symbolic value? Because the thing about puzzles,
Das sieht aber schon krass aus.
they can be solved.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Now that looks like the kind of game I could really spend my disposable income on. Thanks, Balvi.
Yes. What happened to his big hand?
And the best part is that to create a game with Valve E, you don't need any game experience or any of that tech stuff. Who here hasn't dreamt of creating their own game?
I have.
Right?
I have.
You there? Yes! You have a game idea? Yeah, come on up here.
Come on.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, oh, and okay. Oh, no, be careful. Be careful. No, please be careful.
Sorry, it's just, I'm such a big fan. I've been playing with Valve ever since I was a kid.
All right. So, do you have a game idea you'd like Valve E to generate?
Okay, how about a super weird walking simulator where you control the character's legs independently from his body? Maybe there's some guys in horses' heads and possibly there's even a mountain?
Right.
But let's see, Valvi, what could you rustle us up?
Don't touch me.
Nate! Nate! Nate!
Nate, buddy, family meeting, let's go.
Are you bringing him food again?
Not right now.
Talked about this.
Not right now.
You are
okay?
literally killing him with these pizzas.
You just want to throw him out on the street?
No,
Is that what you
I,
want?
no, he's 35.
live on the
I want him to have some kind of discipline. Nate, if you can hear my voice, I want you to come up here. We're having a family meeting.
Ah.
What the hell?
Oh nein. Oh nein. Oh, das sieht fürchterlich aus. Oh, Getting Over it in 3D. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich mir was Schlimmeres vorstellen kann. Quap und Getting Over It und das dann in 3D.
I didn't.
Yeah, let's go back in time to when you didn't.
No, I was just trying to catch it with my. Sorry,
with your
just
foot.
using my.
Yeah, you tried to catch it.
I saw it was starting to go, and I just tried to.
You just kicked. You thought I'll give it a good kick to counteract.
Yeah, I was just trying to steady it. I might have over.
Yeah, you might. You might have. You might have oversteadied it.
No, it's just a little oversteadied.
Well, it's not steady now.
No, well.
See you later.
Okay. Okay. Ja.
But you don't own any of the intellectual property, and you still have to buy it. Okay, give her a big hand. Brilliant.
So what happens if we bring a pro into this? Let's give Volvi something really special here.
What's up, guys? Hey, yo! Hey, how we doing? Guys, I am watching live, and can I just say, what you were doing out there, incredible. I could not be more excited to be part of whatever this is.
And thank you. We're all massive fans of your influencing.
Oh, ich glaube, das bekommt noch ein bisschen negatives Feedback.
Okay, try this, Volvi. A much anticipated sequel to a hilarious online co-op game.
Skill Up ist nicht so der coolste YouTuber.
Okay, Volvi. Show 'em what you got.
Kann mit dem ersten nichts anfangen.
Human Fall Flat 2. I know I'd love to get my hands on a copy of that. Who wouldn't, right? Yeah, come on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that you have all met the new and improved Volve E, it's time for him to meet with you as we connect him to Devolver's global network of gamers.
Yeah, that's right. Come on!
Once connected, his powerful technology will be an open source tool free for us all to use.
Wow, that is generous.
Here we go! Slight technical hit.
Eigentlich hätte man sich das denken können mit der Hand. Oh. Oh mein Gott.
Hey kids, get 50% off all your favorite Volvi merchandise right now.
Ich wusste es. Ich wusste es.
Devolver, buy it now.
Merch. Okay, Volvi Plushie, $45. Volvi T-Shirt, 30. Anderes T-Shirt, 30. Cappy, 25. Volvi Box, 10. Brauche ich nicht wirklich. Aber ja, das war klar. Das blöde Tokio-T-Shirt sagt auf Japanisch, meine Hand ist groß. Ja, okay, das war das. Ich meine, das Cappy finde ich gar nicht so schlecht, aber auch nicht 25 € nicht schlecht. Designed by Legendary Fashion Icon Ralph Lauren Fan Hank Patterson. Ach ja. €30 für so ein T-Shirt.
Hey everybody, welcome to Back Issues himself.
Oh, ja, es ist vorbei. Es ist vorbei und wir gucken jetzt keine Comic-Besprechung. Alles klar. Dann habt eine gute Nacht, habt einen schönen Abend. Wir sehen uns wahrscheinlich gleich noch im Discord. Und Dankeschön fürs Zugucken. Auf Wiedersehen.